gonna be popping up. But once again, for our first match, we got Heart versus GTek.
So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame
Kiske pulling up from Heart. Of course, it's gonna be GTek on the Baiken.
Yeah, so I was wondering who GTek was gonna play, right? Because of course we know him for playing a lot of Zeta in Grand Blue. So I was like, who really kind of transfers over? Of course we don't have the Spear, but we do have the Katana and the Kabari to try and play out that spacing game as well. So let's see it. Game. No, wait. We had it the opposite way, or I had it the opposite way.
I'm sorry, I've led you astray. First it was Kizzy, now it's you. So everyone gets it. Kiske in the hands of GTek. I feel like GTek has told me that before. I apologize, GTek. But
as soon as I saw the tag, yeah. Fujar plus frame, still got the shock state applied, but we're just gonna jump right on over the far slash.
Let's see. Ooh, yeah, I mean, honestly, a perfect round for sure. Once you have that shock state applied, it already had the Wild Assault to strip away a little bit of that burst. Heart was certainly in trouble here. Good offensive start for GTek. And we'll see how commanding this is. Opts for a neutral jump to go for that stun edge from the heavens above. What are you doing, GTek? Trying to make that hard read.
Yeah, we saw the Kabari there, maybe try to interrupt in between the lunges, but no, all you're gonna get is a big DP bait and losing so much of your health, already down to 20%, and it strips a little bit of that burst as well. So we could try and gamble on the deflect shield, but no, we held on strong, tried to go for a fuzzy mash, and now it's the burst out.
It scooped up. All right, there we go. Good little parry right there to start things off. Again, back and forth we go. Backdash this time. It's an aggressive start that GTek had, which worked out great. Nice. Got the heavy carry with the Boudre Arc, 50% life to start things off.
Positive bonus as well, just waiting for that Wild Assault to come back up. We have all the meter in the bank. The fast RC JK keeps up the pressure, delay the 2S to bait out the parry, and now it's no burst for Heart. 1 HP in a dream.
Oh, jeez, you send it, missed the air throw. Yeah, a little bit too far ahead of you and a little bit too high right there. Red RC with a 2K pickup, not quite enough to kill.
perfect.
No OTG required. We got that 2K for the second. Perfect on the board. The $6.90 from Party Favor, you know, showing some love as well. Says, okay, we're starting it off strong here for game number 1.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you have back-to-back perfects to seal it out. So the story that we have so far is that GTek can only win if it's a perfect. That's what we have. So,
okay. So as soon as the first hit lands on GTek, you know,
yeah,
we're stalling out for the next round is kind of the idea here. I see.
Exactly. Build back up that burst gauge to start out with full resources. I'm starting to see the pattern here.
All right, another day, another game. Speaking of that Matcherino memo, alongside that $6.90 contribution, no matter the day, TNS is there for me. Hey, big shout out. If you guys watch Strive, if you guys watch some of our other tournaments as well, thanks for stopping on by. We got game number 2.
Okay, nice. Already got the delay hit. Kabari to bring you ever closer. Far slash, you're not quite finding the connection here. Heart really trying to fight their way out of this corner. That 2H is that opportunity we're looking for, but Heart wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, I wonder what we caught out of the jump back counter hit. Maybe looking for a jump back JS, but either way, scooped up with the IAD from GTek. Lots of health lost already.
Rich again, already have Boudre, so we do have the additional block stun, but the parry, excellent timing. Not getting the cross under that we're looking for here, but Heart still unable to route anyways after the fact there. It would have been nice to at least get the carry back into the mid-screen, and already GTek being able to push right back to the corner. Quick PRC for the low, calls out the burst.
Yeah, Fujar not an actual overhead, right? But you do want to stand block it so it's a little more minus. So fast PRC into the low, catching out Heart here, and now no burst speeder to your name.
Jeez. Tried to shimmy, and GTek still throws out the DP.
All right, running behind the shock state. A.B.A waiting for it, but again, getting a little bit too antsy on the defense here, right? That's what we saw in the previous game as well in the round that GTek lost, just trying to let the DP rock a little bit too much. Still, lots of meter behind it to keep up this offense, though.
Nice. There's 6P to go through. Actually, that went through 6K, didn't it? My goodness.
Off the direct lat, shock state applied.
We'll check in. Yeah, just constantly cycling through, but this counter hit, big opportunity for Heart. Had the meter. Oh my god, you're still routing into it. The muscle memory was there, and GTek tried to put a hand into the cookie jar before eating all their vegetables. That's a good round for Heart.
Fumbled successfully, right? We dropped the confirm into the super, but because of the tether, still put us into range to be able to catch out the attempt to take back your turn there from GTek. So a round apiece here in game 2.
Nice 6P. Still the challenge. Far slash again.
Right, DB through the glass. Still has burst available for Heart, but so many times we've seen you just locked down in this corner. 50% meter still available. Positive bonus behind it.
MjKurase tries to survive a little bit longer with that FD. We have to, because any little bit of chip is going to seal it out. 2K2D to finish 2-0 lead right now for GTek.
Yeah, looking really strong when you have these corner situations, right? Yes, GTek is being, you know, occasionally a little bit too antsy on the defense, you know, mashing in between the Kabari, trying to show DP to, you know, catch out that frame trap attempt, and maybe just being either one step behind or maybe one layer two ahead on trying to counter that offense coming out from Heart, right? But, you know, when Heart is able to get those opportunities, those openings, like you mentioned before, right? Oh, didn't get the side swap off of the parry RC, and just generally not being able to route into the hard knockdown situation that they're looking for. Let's see if they can tighten it up for game number 3.
Yeah, I think so much of it is that, to your point, just Heart being bullied by, you know, Kiske things, as one does. I do like that we're showing off parry in some of these interactions here. We are FDing pretty well, but some of these hits are kind of going off the wayside. We've seen some jump slashes kind of swap out here. GTek calling out the parry with a quick 2D. 6H.
Pressure, 2H, yeah, doesn't let you escape the corner, but because GTek took to the skies again, so willy-nilly on the DP, finds the opening here for Heart, but crossing up on the other side, there's no actual meaty though.
You know, sometimes it's okay to just block. Like, you know, just like relax, let the opponent go through the block stream, see what happens, because again, we're seeing GTek try to steal out turns, and we had this delay pressure here. This is the game plan for GTek. It seems like we go for, you know, frame traps, had a couple 6P opportunities there, but the PRC doesn't quite get the follow-up we're looking for at the Tatami match so hard.
Yeah, a little too active for your own good. We had the PRC earlier to bait out the burst, but, you know, GTek trying to punish a little bit too fast, and that's running into the 6P. Heart finally takes the first round of a game.
No, okay, you know what? Hope you're just swinging for the fences at this point, but you know, that's okay. Yo, Zonson round start is a choice. Nice.
I like the Kabari 1 into 5H, right? Trying to catch out a counter poke with the disjoint to avoid you feeling comfy taking your turn, but we just get to IID out of the corner for free and get a full combo off of it with RC.
Pick up tons of damage on the table here. GTek gonna build up on those resources for next round here, so long as we get the hit. Hearts with a strong start with, oh no, with Yo Zonson is going to get scooped up into the corner we go. He'll hold on to this burst for next round. That is very fortunate for GTek, because that should have been all Hearts offense in that corner.
Yeah, sometimes you're a little too plus for your own good, right? Tried to go for the IID Yo Zonson, check them on the dome with the overhead, but you know, you got to whip for the frame kill if you want to do that IID after. Finally, SDP finds Perk just stuck in this corner like we've seen so much throughout the set.
6H is the mark that we're looking for here, right in the food tray arc for the wall bounce extension. Right there, stun dipper here. Nice. Oh my god, too far away. 6H.
Would you risk it all on running out of the corner for a throw? These committal options of trying to skip the corner really took away a lot of health from Heart, but all you got is heart and soul. No HP left in the bank, and now it's GTek moving on to the next round, 3-0.
Very good showcasing here from GTek in terms of a
we got SauceQue Rinné versus Panda.
Yeah, okay, so Kiske is showing up against the MfCR, of course. MfCR is certainly so much of a threat. Congratulations to Slash for winning you know, a few qualifying points there for ARC World Tour this past weekend.
Exactly. GTek said, now I get to play MFCR. You know, sometimes winning doesn't get you the reward you want. It'll be an uphill battle, but either way, speaking of battles, 50% already lost here for Panda. Still full burst gauge, but really got a lot of reward. Didn't even have to spend any burst here for SauceQue.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, sneak up with the throw. Red RC to pick up. Nice. Immediate spend into the Tyrant Barrel.
Oh, nice. I like the delay on the JD there. Stall at any attempt. 6K on the dome. Yeah, I caught out SauceQue, but, you know, what are you really going to get off of the far slash? You had the meter behind it to kill, but didn't believe in the hit.
No. it's one of those things, you know, that angle of the DP from Sin here, just missing the mark. It's one of those situations where you probably want to try to go for 6B. Again, like that invulnerability from DP is certainly, you know, that moment of safety, right, in that interaction against Mei, but tricky angle here, just like that jump heavy from Mei. Look at 2K2D though, no backdash for Panda.
Ooh. We are going to see the full super from SauceQue all the way into the corner here with the Tyrant Barrel.
YRC out.
Want to have to hold that elk hunt, but still, it's a lot of meter here for Sauce.
Ball falling here. Still got to pick up one more touch is what we're looking for here with 100 meter. PRC in the 5P. Trying to go for a quick interrupt right there. Nice.
Right. Dolphin didn't believe in the hit, so we're just going to jump on over, but JH not hitting on the other side there, so Panda going to drop the confirm, and SauceQue takes game number 1.
Yo, and the spin right after that DP too, just to make sure we could close it out. My goodness.
Guys, I really could have gone a whole set calling them SauceQue this entire time. So this is why I love having chat open to the side, making sure, keeping me honest on the pronunciation. I don't know how that went over my head. I've seen them on Twitter, you know, from time to time, and I've been reading it as SauceQue in my head this
SauceQue the whole time. Yo,
I know, yeah.
It's literally just queso without the so.
You're right, you're right.
That's how I thought of it.
Sometimes you got to play a little cheesy on the approach. Okay, we got a little bit too cheesy with it. Charged us on the round start. I feel like we usually see that from Mei, right? But maybe SauceQue taking a page out of the aquatic book.
Nice challenge here. Elk Hunt to make that forward approach. Doesn't extend after. Here we go. Nice spend on calories, but unfortunately 2S. Mei is certainly going to be helpful on that one here with the, wow, quick cancels off Dolphin.
Yeah, I like the fast RC. JP still able to get a full confirm off of it into a little left-right mix as well. JH keep up the pressure. FD. No, but you're still so close to chip damage, so we're just going to DP through.
2S.
Does it reach? Oh, still time to block.
We tried to escape, but anchors away here. Panda taking that first round.
Yeah, she tried her best, but even trying to retreat with the Tyrant Barrel isn't safe enough. Panda puts her around on the board here, even on the burst situation, but very quickly going to be down on the life. Elk Hunt into the throw reset, back to mid-screen.
Oh my goodness. You've never 360 no-scoped with a $10 contribution on TNS 117? Yo, time to boot up Halo and try it out one more time.
That's what I'm saying. Jeez. No guns on the screen. We are shooting for the skies right now. 2H into the forward Dolphin. Oh, you had a good confirm to bring yourself over to the corner, but just a little bit too late. Soaring through the skies with the fast RC SauceQue.
Yes, indeed. Good rounds here. Back and forth we go. 3K round start is how we feel right now. That's a brave start for Panda. Does pay off for a little bit here, but you spent that burst.
I like the idea from Panda stopping your pressure a little bit early to bait out the DP, but you're too spaced out, not ready to anti-air it, but all good. You still find the hit, but not the wall break, leaving the positive bonus on the table and hit on the other side, whipping that JH.
And we're trying to make the best out of like a very messy situation here for SauceQue, because we clashed on Dolphin there with the beak driver and things started to kind of fall apart right there. We're still able to pick that up, still able to get out of the corner. Nice DP. Immediate spam. We're going for the shatter, coast to coast.
GT Super, my beloved, all the corner carry in the world. You have positive bonus and you already are starting out with 50%. Might as well send the Elk Hunt, walk it back, but no burst to bait. That's game number 2 for SauceQue.
Very good stuff. We go low into low one more time. Caught the opponent standing up, and that's a very fortunate read there from SauceQue. We had the RC in the background just in case if Elk Hunt did not find its mark there, so It was nice to take the low gamble.
Exactly. Tournament combos there just to make sure that everything is confirmed. We're scrambling so back and forth here in the neutral, so when you have that game-winning conversion, you have to make sure that you seal it out. So game number 3. We're feeling a little bit better, I think, for Panda, but a lot of these jump-ins, you know, just whipping JH on the other side, not ready for the scramble afterwards, and SauceQue is making the most of it.
Destroying her boxes on Mei are such a threat. The SEAL team comes through. Oh, try to 6B again. So often we see SauceQue really trying to go for the 6B anti-airs. He just is already way beyond the path of, you know, the jump art from Panda here to get those. Nice with the DP pickup.
Run up into the Elk Hunt, tried to go for the shimmy, but you were still in throw range, back throw range. SauceQue really not a lot of health on the board here, but 50% HP with 50% still here for SauceQue. Tries to mash on through with a 5P.
back after Dolphin here. It steals it away. No 2K for Panda. RC to make sure we can continue this offense. We're spending it all here. With one touch away, SauceQue is not going to be deterred. Holy smokes.
With the 5D. Didn't work on the round start earlier, but it will work on the round close. And now SauceQue looking to close it out with another 3-0. Dickinson scouts the up Dolphin, but nothing found.
Another elk hunt here. Low on calories, but we're still going to build right back up after this wall shatter.
Yep.
Yo, that whole stick of meat did nothing. Look at that. Okay, there's. I was about to say, this calorie count is messing up, just like how we are messing up this health bar on Panda. SauceQue with a 3-0 victory. And I gotta say, that red RC after being pushed back from FD right there was so smart from SauceQue to run up interactions. Of course, Gunflame, Kara Gunflame is going to be really helpful to kind of quickly try to shut down that gap. We do have Vortex as an option. We've seen UMISHO even kind of showcase that as an option to really quickly close the gap. But that's also such a high risk without resources. We just dash up / slash to start things off here for Deyvonn.
I mean, you know, Deyvonn or Rachel did post the soul move tier list earlier today on Twitter, right? So immediately showcasing the S tier, / coming in, the Fern22 as well. So much to keep Northgate up against the wall, and it's straight into the super for a quick round 1.
Yeah, great spend on the Tyrant Rave right there. You're not going to get Oki, but you're certainly going to get a round from that one here. 2S to start, and that would have been huge if it was counter hit in favor of Deyvonn right there. Blocks, 5K to interrupt. You can so interrupt a lot of these mix-up potentials from characters like Happy Chaos. Gunflame pickup to the Jump Dust series. Let's go.
Tyrant Rave once again. We've seen the super once. We'll see it again. Spend the meter for that hard knockdown positive bonus. Trying to leverage a little bit of that FD to escape. I like the backdash on the... I like the backdash on the dust, but because you had the meter behind it, still able to keep up the pressure. Deyvonn takes a quick game 1.
Yeah, and that was a 6S start. Make sure we can keep up the turn with Wild Assault and keep that close pressure. And again, just being on the trigger, ready to hit 5K off those kind of crazy cross-up interactions, so critical because there's a lot of moves that Soul is actually capable of interrupting. Where they're traditionally safe in some of these frame trap attempts, or even just going for delays in particular. That roll through, being able to pick up, being able to get picked up by 5K is huge for Soul.
Alrighty, let's see. Heading into game number 2, it really seemed like Northkid was, you know, having trouble being able to get that first hit. Let's see, are we going to play it a little more slow? Okay, right outside of that close range where we're looking for that shot conversion, but yeah, went into the resources. So off the scramble, Deyvonn finds another hit.
Slash, send that carry. Not quite for Red RC after the DP there. Really need to go for that route much anymore either.
Yep. Ooh. Nice, I like the walk back 2K2D. Catch the approach here from Rachel. RC for the full confirm, but still looking rough on the resources.
Nice, sitting right on top of Claude is such a smart call, although the problem is that Soul has these fast normals, right? The 5K the single hit 5K can really kind of help things out for Soul to tear it up. But Northkid with the full screen presence is not looking so hot on the wake up from Deyvonn right now. That slash DP with no concentration. Good turnaround here.
Yeah, look at how much HP we lost just for the meter mismanagement. DP into RC. We've seen it on the timeline. We'll see it on the screen. Full burst here. Northkid really wants to bring this round back.
Okay, we'll see. I mean, this isn't going to get our kill.
Oh, it's not even going to get the pickup either. It gets you the bullets back, and you set the scapegoat, but 6S Bandit Ringer right on through, and Calvin stopping on by right on through that match arena with a $5. Thank you so much.
Quick draw here just to make sure we get the carry. Fafnir still has to respect the next interaction here from Soul. Nice 2S, very smart call here. It will actually trade out even if the far slash was attempted by Deyvonn, which, let's be honest, it was. That was definitely going to get interrupted there.
Low profile, swipe the toes here, up against the wall here with the wall splat. All the resources back, you have concentration, focus.
Yeah, you gotta contend with clone. There's your full screen burst. We're doing okay.
Steady aim right in front of your face too. Bandit Revolver not gonna save you now. Deyvonn dying with the 100 meter in the bank.
unfortunate. I wonder if we would have done a PRC after the 6H from Deyvonn there, if we would have been able to continue that offense, and North Kid with a quick clone spend of that interaction. But here we are again. Oh my god, just the nick of time to get that jump dust, because we were already committed to dashing. A quick little jump back to stop that approach from North Kid. We can finish this out, calls out the burst.
Yeah, in that situation, right, you had 50 meter available, you see the burst, it's one touch, might as well try and go for the burst bait there, see what you can do, and then you have one more RC to finish the job. I think it's funny that JD is on the I mean it's alright though tier for Deyvonn, but right, we've only seen it in that second game, but in that very particular situation, I like the use of the air-to-air, knows you're going to try and escape, you don't want to hold that strike throw on the ground, and immediately bring you right back down to earth.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, even getting the wall bounce off of jump dust and being able to carry corner to corner with it, that helps out tremendously for Soul. So people who are trying to escape, like we saw, can get tossed right back in the corner. And Soul has so many opportunities to convert that into bigger damage after. Like that Night Raid Vortex being able to help out with another extension option. No meter though to do it.
No meter and no shots landed. We were talking about FPS earlier, but I know 0% accuracy in round number 1 here does not bode well for North Kid.
Yeah, let's go for 2H here, a little bit too high up for anything else. We didn't even have meter anyways, but a quick backdash 2K. Damage output is certainly something that Soul is not lacking.
Bro, we whiff punished Happy Chaos 2K. Is Rachel the GOAT? Oh, runs up with a /2. North Kid having a really hard time trying to put some space between himself and Rachel, but see what we can do. 50 meters still available for Rachel.
PRC to interrupt that 2S startup there with the quick 2K. You're not bursting here. There it is. Darned if you do, darned if you don't. 3-0 victory here at Deyvonn in complete control as Soul Badguy, not being able to get any breathing room.
A lot of us were talking about A.B.A on the release, and we were like, oh man, she's the worst character in the game, and she turned into the best character in the game, right? And I think that sentiment still has some truth to it. I think as we've, spent a little bit more time with A.B.A, we've realized this normal mode has some pretty tricky aspects about it, right? They intertwine the 2 through 6K, being that -1 situation when A.B.A's a character with a 4-frame jab. It's pretty, it's faster than the fastest normal from a lot of options in the cast, so that class situation, if you're not ready for it, can be pretty tricky. But Aeroforce not worried about any of that, just going through the entire duration of the install, but still, let's find a hit here off the Clash 4P.
Yeah, gonna lock things down here, back turn far slash. We're just about to get that prominent spur, but not able to finish it out quite yet.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's such a good point that once she's even outside of Jealous Rage, she does have a couple tools that are very formidable. Nice! Wow. Hold on. Clash, RC to get the throw on the recovery of that Clash. Smart stuff from Aeroforce and great reaction time here on both sides. Charlotte with the throw. But once she hits that Jealous Rage, she starts to play real guilty here, quite honestly.
Yeah, she's evil. One of the fastest characters in the game. Lots of access to nicks, especially if you have 50 meter for the projectile super. But speaking of, we're sending the windshield wipers straight through the glass here for Aeroforce's positive bonus. Fades out the throw as well. Garlic has really been showing that a lot.
Overhead immediate burst, and we pop the Jealous Rage just to close the gap as quickly as possible because there's such a strong threat here with that 50 meter from Aeroforce, and you're going to see exactly why. RC to finish it out. Good first game for Aeroforce, and yeah, the bullying continues because Jealous Rage is nice. You have to close that gap, and when you're outside of Jealous Rage, you're, like you said, 5P is a great button. Even the Heavy Slash, right, is also like an excellent button against a character like Leo, but Leo also has some tools to kind of contend that space. Guard point's going to be such a deterrent for that Heavy Slash option to come out, because if we're already in guard stance, you're not opting for low at that point. And good luck trying to make that approach, because I got a 5K to interrupt your dash up outside of Jealous Rage.
There we go. Deterred from using the throw a little bit in that last round, right? So while we were seeing a lot of good reactions on the cross-throughs now, Garlic is being a little bit more patient. Spends the burst immediately.
Ooh. Fast RC up drift. Jump slash, not quite what we're looking for here. Got to see there's that Heavy Slash. I mean, it's going to interrupt exactly what Leo was going for. I think that was the far slash startup there.
Nice I like they're running into the install. Nice. This is what we haven't seen before. Dany to go straight through with the armor, no DP available, and it's all the damage you need for round number 1. So the big difference here, right? We're finally seeing the install. We saw that in the previous rounds, but every time we entered the Jealous Rage, we barely had any meter, right? We had one interaction, and then we were just banking it all on that first combo. Now, Garlic Bread spent the burst pretty early into the round, was able to build up so much meter making their way into it, and we built up a little bit more support with NYC Bruno stopping on by with the 11 months. Thank you so much.
Indeed. Trying to close that gap here. Did get a couple close slashes. Nice poke out here from Garlic Bread. This is the Jealous Rage, not the DP that we're looking for here. To get that armor, to get the follow-up, but a flash kick from Aeroforce back to back. And yeah, that's certainly going to come riding like a midnight train with this corner position. But we do got the pickup. Nice command grab.
Just barely able to get the key grab there, but still the install finds the hit on the way down. This is so good for Garlic Bread, able to loop that pressure in the Jealous Rage. It's fine sticking in the normal mode for now.
Yeah, heavy slash again being such a threat here. Nice, 5K. Oh,
Flying RC baits the burst. Aeroforce tried to escape, but Garlic Bread in quick fashion ties it back up.
Yeah, I'm glad that we're seeing a lot of players really kind of sticking out with A.B.A. It's one of those. A.B.A's certainly one of those characters that, like you said at the top, like when we started playing her, like it seemed like we needed to really figure her out. She didn't seem that great outside of Jealous Rage, and once you're in it, like she just turns the tide entirely. Like even when I was playing A.B.A, I'm like, man, like this seems like a tall order to really figure out how we're going to get in Jealous Rage very consistently, to follow up, to make sure we have those resources. And against a character like Leo, that's going to be so important. So the fact that we're still seeing Garlic Bread able to defend outside of that state is critical.
Guessing the micro walk forward 2K to stop the approach from Aeroforce, but not stopped for long. The Berserker Slash goes unchecked, and now it's an immediate burst out from Garlic Bread, but we built up a lot of meter in the Jealous Rage.
Yeah, absolutely. The Ender, not quite going to get the full pickup yet. There it is. Good lord. And I love how we go outside of that to put ourselves right back into the install. Nice quick cancel out of the Jealous Rage, and that's a kill here if I ever saw one.
God, it's evil. There's a lot of ways to try and bait out the DP on Wake Up from Aeroforce as well, right? We saw, you know, meaty key grab to throw past the DP. We have Dany as that armored meaty as well, so it can be tricky if Aeroforce lets Garlic Bread have too much in the Jealous Rage, so immediately starting aggressive from this round 2.
Tapped us with meter, that's certainly a benefit for Aeroforce. Goes for the reset in the overhead, or we just dropped it all outright.
I want to say that was an intentional drop. Looking at the burst meter from Garlic Bread, stopping right before they built it up, so they didn't have an escape out of the combo. It's a perfect for Aeroforce. Smart meter management.
Yeah, very good. Oh, jeez. Still got a throw. Jealous Rage is activated here, and a throw right back. That's actually very beneficial for Aeroforce. That strips away so much time. And had we been able to keep that corner position, we would have whittled away at that Jealous Rage and forced a restart. Instead, Garlic Bread was able to escape.
I actually thought that the Dany was going to armor through the gold burst, but lucky for Aeroforce, still able to make its way through. 100 meter on both sides, so you get a full confirm off this counter hit here, but holding on to the meter for what? Just kill. Okay. Done with the back to K.
Go for key grab, not quite able to do some with the 2K blue beat combo. That will DP right through, and we do have the RC cancel. Very, again, just a quick reaction from Aeroforce. We saw that earlier. We're even able to quick cancel with PRC to get a quick pickup and interrupt on that interaction in particular. So, yeah, great stuff from Aeroforce.
Yeah, that was smart. I think I'm still in the camp that we might have been able to kill earlier on in that round before we got the install with the 100 meter behind it. But like you mentioned, right, great situational awareness. Oh, I'm swinging super into the parry, so let me cross through. It still armors, but I have all the time in the world to punish you after it's over. Aeroforce up 2-1.
Jeez, go for far slash start. Whip thrown into close slash. Aeroforce certainly starting off strong here. Guard point activates.
Yeah, tried walking up with the dash block. I like the air stall here. Baits out the 6P. Speaking of, 2P to try and mash out. No, but gets caught out with the Berserker Slash again.
2S. And this is just brutal. The counter hits are stacking up this round. Great throw. Nice blocks. Yo. All right, turn down the base boost. Unless if you're into that stuff, that's all right. Also, turn up the base boost because that Dolby Atmos is kicking for that last round.
Lots of counter hits back and forth, and lots of meter in the Jealous Rage right now. So quick into the round. Garlic Bread has so much access to the Moroha, still able to survive the pressure though.
Nice dash up. So this was critical, right? To waste away at that Jealous Rage, to give no resources for Garlic Bread to get an easy swap out. They're going to have to go for that command grab to try to build up past that initial activation point.
This is so scary at set point. 100 meter for Aeroforce. Any hit should be able to make its way on through. Tossed up with the throw. Immediate burst out, but there's no Jealous Rage.
RC, not quite what we're looking for here. Nice. Got the pick up for 2P, but already about to run out of this Jealous Rage.
RC took a lot of those minus frames out there, or the plus frames rather, because you had to do the uninstall. Shimmy back, shimmy up. Oh, I can't believe you didn't close out the round.
5K backs off away from the blue RC, able to get that flash kick in. Nice. Actually, that was very smart to go for the fireball there instead of the far flash, because we are going for these stomps.
Inspired by the Tiger Pop pose, showing the world the power of intertwine. 236K, just barely keeping you alive. Circle slash into the RC. One more hit does it for either side, but the back turn P, the anti-air you need.
No way that it's not.
Big jars for the big Haas. You are indeed right. We got Goldlewis versus the Johnny here.
Yeah, you know, another character. Of course, MjKurase, always been putting in that word for Johnny in this iteration of Guilty Gear. But, you know, White Wild Assault is certainly a talk of the town here for Goldlewis, able to kind of contend with that mid-screen range against Johnny. As well as keep this relentless pressure with Card, I think that's going to be a great call here for Kurase. We've seen this before. Card breaking the throw.
Alright, we swipe on through. MJ off to a really good start here. Big Jar still has a full burst gauge, but I don't know if we're going to try and spend it after losing so much health. Tried to bet it on the White Wild Assault. Nothing found, though.
Stagger, yeah, the Card is the threat. Big Jars is caught deer in a headlights moment there, because we know that Miss Finer is probably behind that Card draw. The fact that Kurase did not spend it to put the Card cancel on there opens the opportunity for Kurase to get close, to get to punishing, to get that throw attempt. Nice whiff punish attempt right there, but not quite quick on the draw. Big Jars already makes their approach in. No shot. Movement.
Gosh. Yeah, I like the IBFD on the JD, making the pressure situation afterwards a little bit dicey. Got the shimmy off of the Mistfinder cancel too, straight to the Joker trick for the hard knockdown.
Nice, had the Wild Assault pick up that Mistfinder, able to help things out. How'd you die in your own house?
I don't know, the walls were reinforced, but if you are able to break them, I would imagine that does quite a bit of collateral damage. That's my name, and that's game number 1 for MJ.
It's a historical building. You just destroyed it. MjKurase, you're probably wanted for vandalism or something. You know, that's a felony, right?
The legal fees are probably not great, but that's why he's a pirate, right? He's on the 7 seas. He's like, let me just avoid any prosecution here, and let me head into game number 2.
Yeah, again, just the relentless onslaught from Kurase is to be expected here in this matchup in particular. So long as we can keep putting out draw and constantly going for the guard break, it makes things difficult here. Big Jars with the 6B start. I love the White Wild Assault here to get beyond draw and also beyond the point at which that Mistfinder would actually be able to connect against Big Jars. You have the invulnerability there. Typhoon starts things off.
Go tapped on the dome, 862, straight into the super, more than oh, he's alive?
He's perfect.
So, yeah, still has a little bit of meter to FD, but tried to fight back with the 5B. The trade is not what you need. Big Jars, round on the board. Okay. Swipe up the Mistfinder, set the card.
There. Guard crush.
All set the card with the deal up against the wall here. 6H for the wall break. Didn't want to spend the Wild Assault recently, so maybe just holding on to it for another conversion.
Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we ride with this one here at this point. Like, you have to accept the fact that you just lost your burst attempt pretty early on in that round there. So here we go. Even Stevens with the started the exact same way this game began, that 6B.
I like the air TP back. Whip on the Mistfinder, but we still catch you on the approach. Scooped up. One card, it's an overhead straight into the hard knockdown. Now we're gonna have a full burst gauge for Big Jars though.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, in another version of the game, that worked. That would have been great.
I was gonna say, this is great for MJ because now there's no burst to go for White Wild Assault, but I don't know, you set the drone, you made your way over to the corner, thankfully you're able to escape, but still 50 meter for Big Jars.
Yeah, we go with that misfire there, able to get the approach after Wild Assault. We thought it was our turn, and Big Jars tried to open up there. Maybe a little bit of a jump attempt anyway.
Oh, the misfire catch, but we just do it one more time, tried to take to the skies, but MJ puts a second game on the board.
You gonna try to jump on somebody named MJ? His royal airness? You kidding me? Don't do that.
His royal airness is crazy, bro. He do has the hop, though.
All right. Well, again, too, like, you're really trying to find those reversal opportunities as Goldlewis. And we've seen that before, right, with the White Wild Assault really trying to set the tone. We've had a couple instances here from Big Jars. Round start 6B has been phenomenal so far against Kurase, but it's about the closer after the fact. And you're really trying to deal with that relentless draw pressure. And with your guard being broken, no opportunity set up on, you know, drone to at least get that full corner carry. Honestly, we're losing corners so often.
No way, bro. Round start and Senga to go over White Wild Assault. So I was going to bring this up, right? You know, so many times where you mentioned, right, Big Jars is able to get these knockdowns, these neutral interactions, but not able to keep MJ locked down, which is so weird to say for someone like Goldlewis who can really seem like a one-turn character. MJ clearly labbing out a lot of these responses from round start on the defense to be able to escape. So my name, putting you in a one-touch territory. Burst available for Big Jars.
Honestly, playing as Johnny, like, you have so much opportunity to keep your opponent locked in like this. No throw yet. We're building up to it. As long as you survive. Look at this. Death by 1,000 cuts. Perfect round, because he is perfect. Big Jars is on, you know, life support right now.
1,000 cuts, 1,000 misfires. Again, the IBFD to put a little bit of that awkward space where Big Jars is looking for these Kara cancel BTs against other players, right? That's a free rebuy on your turn, but MJ not going to let you get away with it.
Better jump to us. That's good. Oh, geez. Try to get a jump K. We do get the follow-up here after the left-right situation.
I like the air dash back. Make sure you keep the back against the wall here once again. What's my name? So many J's in the chat. And not as much HP left for Big Jars, right? Down at 30%. Full burst available, waiting to do something with this meter.
Just White Wild Assault catches the feet out of MjKurase here. So that's our opportunity. Backdashing away, finds an opportunity to navigate over drone without jumping into the embrace of Goldlewis. But now you got to deal with this onslaught. Beautiful backdash.
Back up from 268, still in the plus frames, but a little bit too spaced out. The RC, but I wonder if that was a whiff on an air misfire into an RC, but either way, oh no! Double combo here off the tumble state, one touch!
You don't jump on his royal airness. You don't do that. That's
sure by the end of this next set, we can clear that out. And speaking of next set, some fan favorites, A.B.A versus TestYourLuck.
Yes, of course. If y'all have been in one of these streams or just watching Guilty Gear Strive in general, you know that TestYourLuck loves to play around with living up to their namesake here. But Garuda to start things off, Aboii already owning the corner position with Potemkin. Good neutral jump here from Test.
Far slash into the White Wild Assault, built it up for another 50 burst. Really just trying to bring you over to the corner here and Kreeg. That's risk.
Yeah, red RC gonna have to start getting a slash series. Gets the reset here. Just make sure we can still start whittling away at the health bar of Test. Excuse me, names are swapped. Aboii, start whittling away at the health of your boy. Oh no.
Ooh. A.B.A getting a huge hit over in the corner, stagger off the Garuda to combo into the Potemkin Buster. One touch, 50 meter, and we space out the Garuda a little too late on the response.
That is unfortunate there. TestYourLuck already had that hold for the corner position. Shamsi with a $20 contribution. Thank you so very much.
Bring us right over that $50. Thank you so much. And a scoop in your honor. That's A.B.A with another Potemkin Buster. Oh no.
Oh, you're done. That's it. It's tough. It is tough. What seemed like complete control, like a back and forth in the neutral for Test Your Luck, it only takes a couple grabs from Potemkin to really turn the tide against an opponent here. And Aboii certainly showing us exactly why Potemkin's so difficult to deal with. We saw that at the FlyQuest event as well, where Aboii was really putting on a tear with that Potemkin.
Yeah, that is a scary situation, right? Round ender, you know, 1 PB is going to be able to kill, but so is a strike, right? You're up against the wall, you have 50 burst, and you're thinking, oh, it's so obvious I'm looking for deflect shield here, but I have to try. I want to live or die on my feet. We're heading into game number 2 here. 1 up for Aboii.
Okay, does get the open, don't confirm until we hit Beyblade. Nice counter. And that earns you a burst away from Aboii.
Yeah, lots of blood recovery here off of the far slash counter hit. Still got another White Wild Assault behind it for the hard knockdown. Now straight to the super.
Yeah, definitely take it here. That way we're going to hold on to at least 50% of that burst gauge and get, honestly, all that back. We should be able to have a full burst after this positive bonus if we don't get the kill already.
50 meter, 50 burst, just looking for the BRC a little late on the mash here, so we get a punish for Test Your Luck.
That's a round. What a backdash, avoids the White Wild Assault, took out the armor from a Hammerfall, but not quite able to get a full punish there. Challenges out. Good, BSU.
I like the use of the 5P stagger just to bring you back down to the ground safely. And then when we started playing a little bit more grounded, straight into the bite. And now we have all the blood in the world for a full confirm.
Now we did go for RC there. Nice follow-up. Tension Paul still need to worry about and don't even need to think about that guard cancel because look at that. Reflect Shield immediately avoided with that Beyblade in to close the gap. That's a game for Test Your Luck.
Man, on both sides, right? Being able to end the game off of baiting out, okay, I'm up against the wall, I have 50 meter, am I actually going to let the deflect shield rock? So now, a game on both sides. We both know that Test Your Luck and Aboii are playing super aware of that burst resource, so how is the decision-making going to explode as we head into Layer 2, Layer 3?
Very interesting to see how it unfolds because Aboii has often started with that Hammerfall or White Wild Assault approach on round start simply because it's normally Nagoriyuki's turn at round start. So I get trying to go for the invulnerability, and this is the Test Your Luck factor here. Overspending on Blood Rage, anything will do here as long as we get the touch.
Ooh, back Mega Fist, the classic. Plus, if you block it, but either way, just that retreating hitbox is so difficult to try and challenge.
No big fist to the face. Huh? That just was too far away.
Right? Ooh,
there we go.
Left with the 2S, but off of the backdash, White Wild Assault. A.B.A takes so much space on the screen, but loses it off of the jump and Test Your Luck from the top rope.
Ooh. Follow up on DP here. Test Your Luck really sending it home. So we got this overdrive here. Gonna whittle away at our own blood gauge with just a smidge. Opportunity here if we so choose. The overhead, not ready for it.
Yeah, spaced out on the DB2. I like the slow walk up there from Test Your Luck, trying to stay safe from any wake up car, pop buster options or anything a little risky from A.B.A.
Here, YRC. Yeah, only walking because if we Fukyo forward, we put ourselves in a blood rage. We're sending the Wild Assault too. Ooh.
Yeah, even off of the FD, just gambling on that tiny sliver of blood left.
That's what we do. We test our luck, and it works out here. Aboii locked in one more time. Oh, no. We're going for this so often now. At this point, we're expecting that Aboii is going to open up after a slash through, so we're opting for the DP to really try to frame trap, to catch, even free jump frames if that happens.
Yeah. Knockdown, lots of blood to work with now. Now we're just gambling straight into the close slash. No roulette needed. Test Your Luck. Puts a second game on the board here with a perfect.
Yeah, I like that change immediately. We're going right into the DP, stagger buttons there. Catching a lot of those movement options from Aboii. The one thing we didn't really get to see a lot of was Hammerfall. That kind of was a go-to at a mid-screen, but I don't think we're seeing it as often simply because of the proximity of Test Your Luck. Willing to, kind of jump in and not even willing to Fukyo when normally they're at like level 3 and they're willing to try to burst to take that attempt. Test Your Luck got caught one time with a single command grab after unfortunately raging, and that was all they needed to not do it again.
Man, and look at how much we get off of using the resources. The delay White Wild Assault 1 frame later and beats out A.B.A.'s attempt to escape the corner.
Max range, that was good information right there for Test Your Luck, that you weren't in flick range, so you're able to make that jump.
Double 5K juggle up against the wall here. Full far slash Rucka to get all that blood back.
They fed expecting the burst too little too late, and that's an unfortunate route attempt. We still got the W, but again, risking it for not being able to pick up the following combo after. That was going to be a hard read like this, DP round start. Again, J2, like I said, it's Nagoriyuki's turn at round start.
How does he keep getting away with it? 5P made you think that you had to go for the whiff punish and swung into the DP behind it. All the meter in the world. I like the conversion, but it still keeps the corner here. Not quite the wall break.
Double overhead there with the jump heavy to open things up. Double Garuda.
A couple times a set. It's going to work one more. Deflect shield tries to make your way in with the hammer fall.
Yeah, can't be pressing here. Not your turn. No resources available to your name.
Yep. All right. Test your luck. A.B.A. can we tie it back up? Run in with a wild assault.
No.
Both of them a little bit away from that another 50 burst.
Yeah, trying to backdash Garuda, especially as Nagoriyuki, is so scary to do. Other characters with the better backdash than this. And you're trying to time perfectly to get the invulnerability, and that's just easier said than done.
50 meter for the wild assault, so immediately A.B.A. lets it rock. Fukio back into the Beyblade. A little too far from the corner to confirm with a far slash, so we pop. No punish from A.B.A. Didn't look at the blood.
Oh, what a neutral jump there. Rage is okay. Pop right back to normal state. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The 3-1, test your luck.
For your life, but like you mentioned, right? That slide head just barely bringing you up above the ground to avoid that armor, to avoid that knockdown. So smart from Test Your Luck to close it out. And now we're headed right into the next match, MFCR versus Jikh.
All right, of course, MFCR also putting in work here. Taking that top 3 in FlyQuest. Nice catch on the run through. Jikh was certainly ready and aware to jump heavy while bringing it back down. Locked in with Disc Oki here, and we have to keep this tight. Nice jump heavy. Ooh.
Yeah, Jikh off to a really strong start here. Nice pickup with the blue wild assault. Still, I actually thought that that disc was going to whiff with the forward momentum. And immediate.
Series there. Block on the overhead. Tries to find a way out. Doesn't succeed. Turbulence to get the pickup. If we would have got far slash, I'm willing to bet it would have been an overdrive follow-up here. Oh, no. Oh, no!
Yeah, not quite able to get the pickup here. 100 meter available for MFCR. Caught on the dome with JK, but Jikh didn't confirm with the RC, so the headbanger seals out a scramble of a round 1.
There's no way that it was supposed to be disc. It should have been hair cart. It should have been the corner carry off of that. Might not have gotten the kill, but at least getting one more touch is what we're looking for. Good backdash from MFCR, though.
Yep. Escape just in time. On the way back down, 6P for the counter poke. Not able to really get too much off of it with no meter behind, so now it's 50, but now you're on the defense. Don't let it rock for the RC. Oh!
Nice, very good. We got the side slot there. Pepper Nova land in the face of your opponent. Landed too little too late. That flash kick finding its mark.
Walk back, turn S. Play the spacing game here. MFCR playing a little Grand Blue and crosses you up in the corner once again for game number 1.
I wonder if some of that was the expectation of maybe a guard cancel out of there to be out of range so we could quickly dash up and punish that, because we certainly didn't have enough meter by the looks of it there. I think we might have been like one touch away, and that opening touch was going to get you over the threshold for an overdrive opportunity there. So no reversal was there for Millia.
MFCR said, no. I'm not making you cheer for Millia. I'm not doing a damn thing. Leo, you can still cheer for him. I'm still hype. I'm still here on the stand heading into game number 2. But Jikh going to be fighting back here.
Said, darn you, Leo. What are you...
Mankind.
This is a tough sell. All right, let's see. Let's see if it can convince you going into game number 2 that Mr. Whitefang himself can also be hype. Jikh, you know, trying to play so tricky with the mobility, but immediately, as soon as you left the ground, already pulled up for the back throw.
that was a exert throw if I ever saw one. MFCR,
right.
what are you doing here?
Yeah, TK air throw. I've actually never seen MFCR play exert, but you know, it seems he's got a little bit of that sense to grab you right out of the skies.
So let's get that hard knockdown. At the very least, try to catch up, and certainly succeeds in that regard. But burst certainly being available, 50% tension for MFCR. Good cross up with the Capel, but look at the burst position you're in. Little bully, you do have reversal opportunity, or just spends YRC. 2K still active.
Yeah, even after the BRC tried to go for something a little tricky, but Jikh was already committed to the mash out.
2K.
Wall slap, blue wild assault. Finally getting a hard knockdown here to build up that positive bonus. Oh, all right, that was tricky. I blocked cross up, and I got hit, and I got thrown as well. 100 meter for Jikh.
The 2K max range on that. So the follow the hair card, keeps it high. Spin, pick up a 5K, try to go for the coast-to-coast carry there, and immediate burst from MFCR. But the just block right after. That is normally your turn right there. But unfortunately, Jikh had the right follow-up. If it would have been, gosh, if you would have had the flash. But I think we went for the slash version of slash right there. No.
It's so tricky off of the Mirage cancels, right? Because you can kind of RPS, oh, am I going to rebuy for my turn with a Mirage close slash, which obviously has a long opportunity for you to try and challenge. Or like we just saw, right, the Mirage Lust Shaker to try and catch you out with the spacing or frame trap option as well to tie it back up.
Yep, absolutely. And of course, MFCR asking for more cheers. You know, I saw this episode of X-Men where somebody was like, you know, getting more powerful because the higher the ratings were for their TV show. Is that MFCR's mutant ability?
He is definitely a showman, right? He likes to definitely have some fun on the sticks there. But wait, TNS MFCR, he's a mod in the chat. Zero, you're on TNS too. I don't know, maybe there's a little bit of bias here, but all good. Jikh representing Railfire Legion, still able to get the walk back 2K2D. But really, how much damage did MFCR take? Barely any.
J2, I don't know how to break this to you, but right in front of your name also is the letters TNS. I don't know. Is that?
Can't prove it. It's not on the screen, but I am seeing a lot of damage. Oh, okay. Got crossed up here. Tried to be a little saucy with it now. Okay. Grabs back. Back throw. Off the sides.
Wild Assault connecting. Yo, I got worried there. I thought Wild Assault was not going to connect. That looked a little too tall to throw. Is it tall enough, though?
Jikh, if you win your ban, hey, I don't make the rules. 50%. Still available, 6P RC, just for a safe counter poke. I agree.
So look at that finish here. Jikh. Looks like the jig is up, MFCR.
Yep. Yeah, still playing so tricky. Oh, a little bit spaced out on the 6K, so even though you have enough time to get the 2K, not quite the right spacing. Spending all that meter for the FD, but MFCR just spends the Wild Assault and says, no, it's my turn.
What? The anti-air 2S? Get out of town. Nah. No, I don't believe it.
Get out of town, definitely got out of the corner and then some, able to get the wall splat off the tumble state. MFCR.
Sorry, with a little bit of a backdash. Have to be careful. No anti-air on the jump in though. Yeah, see, it was a flaw. You can't just 2S anti-air every time, MFCR. Relax.
Yep. Like the delay there. Hold on to the fastball to go same side, but ended up putting you in the corner instead.
Heavy flash there, side swap, we're ready for this one. The overhead we're not ready for. That's tragic. We've got the burst to hold that west side of the screen. Cracker with the $100 contribution. Thank you so much.
Much love. Thank you very much for supporting. No, speaking of, we're going to crack the glass, but no, Wild Assault not quite going to be enough to kill. We have the hard knockdown, 50% meter for Jikh. We do with it though.
Rough here. Oh, with the early fallout though, PRC didn't want to get flash kicked and still got flash kicked for our trouble.
Flash kick to the face, Berserker slash in your face. Once again, the 5D seals it out for a second game on MFCR.
Okay, all right. I don't know. It's looking a little risky right there, you know? The air throw, I mean, I see the mix from Jikh. Jikh is mixing your stuff, man. What's happening?
He said, are you not seeing the air throw? He's like the gladiator scene. Are you guys not entertained by Leo Whitefang, piloted by MFCR himself?
So the air throw in game 2? We're at game 4 right now. What are you talking about?
This dude is living in the past. Even Cheryo is like, all right, bro, stop alt-tabbing. Lock in, full screen.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Any game number 4 here. Let's see if Jikh is able to tie it back up. We are throwing a lot of these 6Ks, you know, from the mid-screen. I imagine to try and go for a tap on the dome on a dash block. But MFCR, I think it's a little too wise to your tricks now.
Yeah, tricks are for kids, of course. The tap dust. That was a good save. Look at the damage, Jesus! Yeah, you know what? Give me a bowl of tricks. I want to do that damage next time I hit a corner combo.
That's what I'm saying. We got red on the outfit, we got red on the HP bar, and runs up with a 5K to the face. The high knees put MFCR on set point.
Part of this balanced breakfast is a cross-up heavy slash. And still, once again, this setup. Did we try to throw a burst? This is not exert. Jikh missing out that jump dust.
Yeah, maybe the air throw got us acting a little unwise, but speaking of the burst, we're immediately going to let it rock. 50. All right, I get it. You're an air throw master. Is that what you want us to say, MFCR? Do you want us to say you're on set point, but still get back thrown into the BD disc setup? It's a safe jump, too.
Okay, crossed up one more time. The Schmidt. There's the burst. Troublesome territory here for Jikh. Look at all the resources for MFCR. 100 meter, you're jumping in, you're insane. Capel helps you out a little bit. The cross-up heavy. Ooh. Try to catch this flying gnat. I dare you. Dang!
I'm trying to bet it all on the air throw, but bets it all on the SDP. It's all good. We have all the meter behind it. Windshield Viper to break the glass. And MFCR sends Jikh down into the loser's side.
We gotta be honest here. Like, that movement was real cool, but all it takes is one charge from Leo Whitefang. Tools on top of it, so I wouldn't be surprised to see Razzo sticking it out with Leo throughout the entirety of this set. We'll see here, though.
Yep. Let's see it. Game number 1, Razzo versus Cheryo. Gonna let the intros rock for a little bit. Never mind, my fault. Go straight into the action here. Leo versus Goldlewis.
It's literally just for a moment. There was no other time we were going to see the rest of it here. Oh, big counter hit attempt. Already had a strip on burst. So we got a few extra hits before we had the attempt. One more time for Cheryo to do so.
50 meter available for Razzo here. A little early on the Berserker slash, but we just throw you back into the mid-screen.
Jump back to lead. Gut check with the tap dust. Should be able to fish this out. Certainly does. Of course, a perfect round though for Razzo.
Clean on the back turn, no hits taken, perfect run. Trying to stick out the preemptive 2K to stop the approach, but finally finds the throw on Berserker slash.
One behemoth typhoon. Oh no! Was it calculated? Was it a bait? Did we try to force a reaction from Razzo? Because it certainly worked out for Cheryo. Good stuff.
Was the 5H supposed to be a Behemoth Typhoon? And even if it came out as Behemoth Typhoon, would it still have clashed with the DP, giving Razzo something to RC off of? It's hard to say. No replay takeover. We're going red into round number 3.
Nice little backdash, but still stuck in a close slash and calls out the burst. Razzo gonna take as much, oh my goodness, as much advantage as we can out of this with that wild assault. I'm just thinking about the resources there, because we do build right back up to another 50% opportunity. We're not even gonna need it. It's a wrap. Good, perfect. That's the only way we win. Perfects.
The double perfect. Not the first double perfect that we've seen on stream so far, but, you know, as we make it later and later, it means a lot, especially off of these, you know, top player names. But Cheryo maybe just taking that first game for the download, saying, all right, you got me on my toes, baiting out some of these responses on the defense. Let me try and tighten it up a little bit for game number 2.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, man, because I kind of wonder if that either was that bait or if it was going for Behemoth Typhoon or that corner with that 5H, but either way, close slash pickup to already start in this corner position here. Missing the 2S is, you know, not a big deal because we already have our heavy fireball set up at full range. Did you contend with drone? Hold on a second.
Yep. Heavy fireball, heavy drone. Or I guess just drone in general. Either way with the security level, but security broken. Defense is opened up here. Razzo gets caught out of the Berserker slash reset.
Nice. Gonna close slash, no backdash here for Razzo. Spending a burst, nice IBFD. With the side swap, and just in the nick of time, not able to get a throw this time around. 2P, of course, the true reversal for Goldlewis.
I like the intro up there on the back turn. Age not gonna let you get away with it. Scooped up with the 864. 684 rather. Either way, swept up all the behemoth typhoons of the world. Cheryo puts a round on the board.
Just Guard here keeps you right in the face of danger, but in the Wild Assault to shut down the... I guess we opened up right there at the Just Guard. That was very interesting.
Sent down. Still a full burst. Are we going to use it for an actual burst, or are we a Wild Assault gamer? Let's see. Trying to slow it down over here in the corner. 50% available for Razzo, and only more meter coming, but back throw swaps up the sides.
Jump, still locked in the corner there. 6P keeps you honest there. Nice little overhead off Typhoon. Drone keeps you guessing. Oh my god. Why did we start up there? Otherwise, no, there was no counter hits. It was just raw, caught the backdash.
Gordon Ramsay send the laser. Oh, I actually thought you would end up crossing up. Able to escape just barely. Was that a backdash on the laser? I'm not sure.
Assault there, jump dust, not opened up quite yet. We go for jump this time. We're not quite confident in the throw of the run through. So Cheryo opts to jump out and not deal with the mix, but still gonna get called out from the skies.
Yeah, that was a clean combo routing to be able to close it out. It was spaced out awkwardly, tumbled out towards the middle of the screen. So 2D RC to be able to pick it up. So smart from Razzo as we tie it up here in game number 2.
Nice, very good tech, 2D to pick it up. Turbulence not quite getting the shatter. We do get it this time, stripping away a burst just for a few moments here on this next interaction.
H, break the glass. Cheryo just about to have the full burst available. Jumps on over, but we whip the JD with a run under.
That burst was to try to hold that corner position. It didn't work out, but a jump dust. We call things out. No backdash. Tries to avoid a DP attempt, and look, we get a little hasty on these throw attempts here. PRC saves the day with Razzo. Prominence burn finish.
Headbanger to the windshield wiper. 2 games on the board here. It was looking a little bit better for Cheryo there, but a couple crucial escapes out of the corner gone awry. Still able to put that pressure right back in Razzo's hands.
Yeah, again, just it gets a little shaky now and again, right? But the scrambles, Razzo's certainly capable of taking advantage of those, and they've certainly been in those scenarios time and time again. Really trying to come out on top of scrambles in a game like Guilty Gear is important, and having that experience come from BB Tag, right? Because straight hits and being able to convert that into big damage is so critical in that game. Very much is the case here, even for Leo Whitefang. Nice.
Triple backdash into the 6P to stop the approach. All right. I get it. You're just in Cheryo's head, I understand. Still got 50 meter. A Wild Assault behind it too. DPRC to try and challenge any BTs out.
Okay, good block on the overhead. Oh, nice. Able to attack right through that drone. That was a very specific spacing there from Razzo to do so. Slow pickup.
5P to the Behemoth Typhoon. Once again, just letting it swing. 50 meter behind it. Dash cancel to try and bait out the burst, but no, it's okay. We got one more BT behind it.
A little bit too far away. Jump dust still connects here. Yeah, we're flashing. No, the backdash!
Flash, we kick, we take to the skies, we kick with the 5K, but swept the toe with the 2K 2D.
Jump P, and thank goodness drone is still available to keep Razzo blocking. Oh, good backdash.
DT tries to take your turn back here, but all you're getting is another back turn. No, Behemoth Typhoon, rather, the wrong BT on the brain. Cheryo puts a game on the board.
Oof. Right, at least put one on the board right there. Nice little pickup and tremendous damage to start things off, of course, as is the MO of Goldlewis. First loss for Razzo. We'll see if we stick with Leo, and I don't imagine we change at all throughout the set because of the pace that we're going. In terms of control, put Razzo in the losers, folks, and you're going to see a completely different player kind of show up. You all know how that is at this point.
One loss on the board. Now we got to lock in. Let's see it. Game number 4.
Ooh. 2K call out. Nice. Flex shield being able to help out, but that's a full spend on burst gauge for Razzo. We're going to have to try to get this positive bonus here to build it right back up or defend very well for the next few, honestly, most of this round.
Yeah, and it's interesting we're seeing from both of these sides, right? Immediately using the full burst gauge. I think we were playing a little bit more conservative earlier on in the set, but no, we're using our resources while we have them. Speaking of, spend the 50 for the hard knockdown, Cheryo and Chipp damage territory.
Oh! Still got PRC, and look, we can do a full send flash. Look at that match point here for Razzo.
On the other side, 6B stagger pressure. Finds a counter hit here for Razzo.
Stuck at 50% life. There is just so much consistency in terms of damage from Leo here because, again, you know, much like we said with Soul earlier, just being able to kind of throw a dart at the board and confirm out of it. Like, Leo is still capable of finding those exact same conversions with so much damage on the table. It's a final interaction for Cheryo, and we just tapped the dust. Perfect round. And I don't know if we even attempted to block it. I think we just accepted our fate right there. Razzo with a 3-1 victory over Cheryo.
You know, sometimes you get the wall break, you get all the damage in the world, all the meter in the world, you're fighting for your life. Here's an Eno. That's why I'm happy. I'm excited. Hopefully we get to see him later. But next up, again, we got Marvelo on the Chipp versus Fern on the Kai.
Yes. Yeah, another explosive match opportunity here if we get the shock state applied. But the way that Marvelo kind of plays the neutral game, it's going to be a little tricky here. Unless you get that simple 2S start from Fern, though. Oh, far slash while the salt to make sure we get the quick confirm. Nice jump route here. Burning massively for a shatter.
Dude, every route from Fern is a masterpiece. Every time I see a video, an MP3 from him over on Twitter.com, I know it's going to be a sauced up conversion. Speaking of, 2 combos to seal out the first round against Marvelo.
Being ever so cautious because we know it takes a single quick punish from Marvelo to convert big over to the corner. Shock stays so that gives plenty of opportunity and reapply it immediately. Look at that full stop at full screen because you know how quickly Chipp can close that gap.
The delayed 5K finds the positive bonus. Positive bonus Chipp, so scary when he has all that meter behind it. Just trying to find any opportunity to put you down into that ruckus situation.
2S does get blocked out here. Good patience from Fern. Yet, Marvelo's relentless here.
Sending out the 5Hs.
Just got the low confirm. Too far for throw right there. Still got wall assault to pressure towards the corner. Nice throw on the DP. Red RC to get the OTG and the shatter finish.
OTG for the wall splat. Marvelo said, all right, you had a quick round 1. Let me do the same for round 2 here.
Go.
Yeah, these round starts are so explosive, right? Spend the 50 meter, already going to get it back off the positive bonus. Speaking of 50 meter for the Stun Dipper RC.
Edge. Carry over that shock state, which is actually kind of critical here. The tap does. No follow-up yet, but the quick PRC for the throw. Very sneaky stuff here from Fern in the first game going to them.
Man, the perfect as well. This is so scary for Marvelo, right? Because it's not only, oh, okay, he has great buttons to try and box me out, you know, in the mid screen with the far slash, with the 6H as well. Yes, I can try and go for some of these jump ins, but I think Fern just does such a good job of, you know, staying mobile on Kai. You know, yes, you have the Stun Dipper RC to try and skip neutral, you know, et cetera, with the 50 meter, which is, you know, doing a really good job of varying up the movement and keeping Marvelo on his toes.
Yeah, and it's also the respect of what we know of as on the player, Marvelo, right? Being able to close up so quickly, being able to call out schemes with buttons, already starting with a heavy slash, that's huge. And Fern with the DP just answers in kind. Here we go. Got our throw, jump dust. A couple shock state applied here, keeping Chipp grounded. But the food ray arc was certainly not what we were looking for here to get the side swap. Now we're a little bit of trouble. Trying to survive the onslaught from Chipp, plus frames.
Get 2D, dire clad, fast RC to look for the DP, but nothing found Marvelo. A little too patient for you. There we go, jump back off the BRC. Oh, does this reach? It does, okay.
I gotta tell you, firework just went off the moment Dragon installed popped. That's how critical the timing was. Beautiful stuff here from Fern.
Fern wants this Dragon install only confirmed so bad. Trying to find the hit on Marvelo though, just taking to the skies, not wanting to hold any of that strike throw. DP to the 5D.
Yeah, and honestly, great awareness on the navigation. Counter hit, calls out the burst. Are you kidding me?
Anyone's got the kill confirm here, and the dragon install. It's for never mind. I'm sorry, I cursed it. No 50-meter behind it to kill, and JK on the way down stops you in your tracks. We spoke too soon, bros.
Wreck the series here. You're getting out of dodge to avoid the far slash. That's such a threat. You could try to 6P, but then you're banking on the fact that you know for sure that Fern's gonna go for a far slash. That's not a bet you're willing to take.
People always coming in here doubting Marvelo. Bro, I saw him get counter hit at 40% by DI Kyle. You already know I had faith. But Fern still has burst available. Are we gonna bait it out with the PRC? Yes, we're gonna spend the 50-meter for it, but we're holding on strong. Trying to leverage all of our resources to escape, or the threat of using them rather. 2K2D DI.
We already know that Fern's breaking all the rules. We won a round with Dragon Install, so if you win the game, you're certainly cheating. There's no way that you're allowed to get away with this type of sorcery. Yep. Just get blocked on the tap dust, Red RC. Got the space that we're looking for. The stone edge. Are you kidding me? Look at
Is this the route? Paper thrust, DI off the wall break, 6H for Fern. Okay, we didn't do it the last round, but we have our redemption tied up here in game number 2.
I need to judge right now. That's not supposed to happen. You don't Dragon Install and take a W. That's not how this works.
Nice, I like the jump in. Catches out the backdash, not trying to be too antsy on the offense.
Jesus. All right, said stop. Cease your movement. Into the Uzumaki barrage for that hard knockdown. Plenty of resources available on your jump in. Okay, got caught trying to activate a far slash.
Against the wall here, pick up with a wild assault, and we have the Uzumaki barrage once again to break the glass. Marvelo ties it up.
Okay, good answer back. Good surviving throughout that initial Dragon Install sequence. The second one is obviously paying off for Fern there, but excellent route to see that shatter, honestly. Like, very good pickup there. Not only off the stun edge, but then right into DP to get those extra hits for that. That was awesome that we have that route. It showcases a little bit of something to worry about when we do pop that Dragon Assault. It's not all for show here on Fern.
We have the routing, we have the bombos on both sides to be able to kill. Now, game number 3. See immediate use of the burst. Dash block, shock state applied. Be careful of the dash Fuja arc. It goes so far.
Oh my god, what about a DP though? I see the staggers, jump, dust, connect. Nice stuff from Marvelo. We're gonna get our shatter. Must have plus frames here to make the safe approach. Does have meter to make the stun edge, or excuse me, stun dipper to follow through. Good juggle here.
Lots of damage taken. About to have 100-meter, but barely any health behind it, right? We just spent the YRC. Tap him on the toes, but didn't bait it out here on Fern's side. Got the 6B, was gonna get the counter hit, but still we had the Rekka behind it for the pressure.
Oh jeez, the jump slash! Cross under with the jump dust pickup here. Didn't block the burst.
He hesitated for a moment there.
Yeah. Good block, but
you're on the other
side. That makes it so difficult to block here. Marvelo goes down.
We can't even call that a cross-up setup from Fern, right? I think Marvelo takes this guys, ended up crossing up himself, and the 5D on the other side, that's the hard to blockable.
Yeah, it was certainly a scramble situation on both sides there, and it ended up being that Fern benefited the most out of it.
Yeah.
Does. Forgot the second one, though. It's a steeplechase. Oh, okay.
Too antsy for your own good. We were talking about Fern's mobility earlier, but to his disadvantage, caught out by the DP, left so much damage on the table.
Not quite even on health because it is Chipp, right? We've gone far enough with that heavy slash. Quick little 2D challenge there from Fern. He's able to interrupt it. Nice low profile.
Yeah, I like the patience of Fern staying on the ground. Marvelo has so many jumps on the Chipp to bait out an air throw trajectory, but baits out the DP with the PRC. Fern holds on to the burst.
Honestly, we got really lucky with that initial DP in the corner. Like, thank God we got the connect because it could have been a wrap there for Marvelo in that last round. Gets out of dodge to avoid the first far slash. The second one, the corner-to-corner pickup. Oh, 6H. Actually, heavy slash, excuse me, not able to make that pickup.
Makes a great escape. Charge the wild assault. One touch for Marvelo. Still have DPRC available, but pulled up into the throw, scouting it out. Fern puts a second game.
Yes. Oh, the explosivity of Kai is still certainly there, and it's not made any better. Gets a character like Chipp, right, with low health,
Yeah.
being able to defend against that. Like, Marvelo is certainly playing a very risky game, but we've seen it before, you know. Trying to dance around that neutral game is, you know, the key factor here. Heavy Slash, of course, being that go-to for Marvelo to try to contend against Kai. But Fern also finding answers of their own, right? Trying to play that neutral game with the low-profile 2D to get those interrupts. Let's go Slash, because Far Slash not going to find the mark here for Fern.
Pressure here, still able to find a Far Slash out there. That's pretty good for Fern, right? Lots of corner carry off of the Stun Dipper, and the RC explosion still reaches from downtown.
It's got to start to become really frustrating that Fern does not stop Far Slash, even on whiff. And that builds up, right? Because Marvelo wants to close this gap, wants to try to get the quick interrupt here, but we're so committed to pressing Far Slash after whiff button, which breaks the convention of neutral a little bit, but why not in the case of Fern here? You get so much reward for it.
We saw that round start too, right? The immediate 6B. Fern has really been showing a lot of this Far Slash and has also been showing a lot of the wake up tap dust. Look at the corner carry.
Yeah, missed the 2K, try to get a little bit closer, but lost track of ourselves here. With a Wild Assault finish though, Fern with a quick 3-1, game number 4. I do like this matchup in particular because SauceQue, of course, you know, she does have that dominant presence in corner positions. Can you lock down somebody who can really kind of turn that around on its head, like you said here? Oh, Far Slash is dashing here with already Shock State, and this is where we begin. FP for your life. We find a way out, but 6P, very quick to turn around his game.
Rock brings you right back in to reset the pressure. Double sword toss to try and stay burst safe, but Dany's not going to let it rock. He values the Wild Assault a little too much.
Jump slash right there. Still ever cautious because now we have 50% tension. That changes the game here for Ramlethal in particular because it is that reversal card that we have in our back pocket. Able to dash out because we're not quite close enough for jail out jump P. That's why we see Dany go for dash up because once Ramlethal leaves the ground, there's no threat of 5K. And she's already too high for that jump P to even bother interacting with Dany.
Oh, yeah. The 2K2D sequence from Ramlethal can be a little bit frustrating, right? Their low profile on it is really nice, but, you know, at a decent amount of ranges, it's not able to get you the hit confirm that you're looking for off of a jump in or off of a punish.
Got locked in. Nice pin with the sword. Final interaction on both sides here. Significant strike will seal it out. Oh, no escape. Good call on Dany to take our time before we opt for another backdash. Nice jump back slash.
I like that both of them are representing the IAD back JS, right? Both really strong buttons for both of them. Safe kick with the 5K, recovers in time to punish the Mortabato.
Yep, and again, remember, 50% meter, the game changes entirely against Ramlethal. You can expect Mortabato to try to steal out a turn. SauceQue, try to take your chances on that one, and Dany making a solid read. Again, corner presence. Got the Daro series for our shatter.
Send it with the Gamma Beam. Albedos for all the damage in the world, but Dany's still alive with a full burst gauge. Spending some of that meter for the FD though, so gonna be real far away from any RCs.
Another one. Not even spending it for Wild Assault, which is crazy because now we do have positive bonus. You're gonna quickly get that 50% off rip and still hold on to burst. It's a better spend here because you're recycling the resource you had just spent with a substantial lead.
Right, RS5H, high AD back JS. We saw it so much in the previous round, and it closes out the second as well.
Oh, 2S is the starter. Dany getting out of there immediately. No escape.
Nice, catches you out with the super jump. Also plus frames off of the shock state, but still SauceQue trying to mount her escape. 50% meter available, all the bursts in the world. Looking for any excuse to use the Wild Assault.
Yeah, jump heavy. Not quite getting to pick up there. Even Rock's not finding his mark, but Dany's not ready to make a move yet. There's the slash. Too far for Daro. Didn't have the meter to finish it out. We could have Wild Assaulted potentially. I'm not quite sure what the route is after that for Ramlethal here. But all that said, one Hyper Beam attack is all we need to close out that round and the game. First for SauceQue.
Send the beam 100 power down for the next turn, but it doesn't matter when it straight up kills. SauceQue takes that first game, but still, we're seeing immediately, right, what we were talking about in the beginning of the set, where Dany's so tricky with the movement, so tricky with how he structures that risk reward to just pull up in your face and play super aggressive, but I don't know. Maybe SauceQue has run into it one too many times, so the layer 1 already so advanced.
I'm telling you, SauceQue's been playing on a different level these last few days here. Just really locked in. I feel like this is another opportunity for SauceQue to really shine at Combo Breaker. We're probably going to see that this weekend, the way that she's been playing. Or this next weekend, excuse me.
Ooh. Yeah, looking strong for Combo Breaker, but the combo just keeps on going up in the corner. Calvados once again to route into the Gamma Beam. We are not leaving any damage on the table.
Hey, wow, excellent safe jump here from SauceQue. Still opened up low. Nice fast RC. Oh, send this home, SauceQue. That's enough to get the kill.
Another Calvados, yeah. We're already locked into the super animation, but even before, Dany with the full screen burst says, no, I think you got this round. I'm good. Stun edge. Just trying to hold down that space, box it out with the projectiles. Still rock, though.
Still making that approach. Good bar slash, but the Daro's a little bit too far away for that one. Good pickup from Dany there. And look at that. So we do have a backdash for Dany, but SauceQue, she's adamant about owning that corner, so she chases it down instead of trying to go for another button. That would have been backdashed. SauceQue's off point with this massive jump in damage. That's your last ditch effort on burst here. You got to make every hit count going forward for the rest of this round if you're Dany.
Trying to make the most off these Fuja Arc conversions, but still didn't have enough meter to go for the hard knockdown, even if, right, SauceQue started meter for a Mortavato RC.
Jumpy, nice with the tap does finish. No! SauceQue, please! Please, not like this. I'm so sorry, chat. I swear to God. It's not scripted.
Curse of Bra, Curse of Ramlethal gradually taking a little bit of chip damage, has to use the FD and the meter to try and live it out. Looking at the wrong health bar. SauceQue still got a decent amount to go, but it's still one punch Fuja Arc into the burst bait.
Oh my God. Okay, we got another round though. We got another round. I mean, Jikh, it's not really that serious.
In your hand, Zero. And me too. I had the same reaction, bro. All right. Up against the wall here. Splat with the Fuja Arc. We're back in business, and Dany cashing out.
Ripping on the wall assault. That's okay. Jump heavy, but the DP with RC to boot. Let's ride on some lightning here. I don't like these odds right now, Jade-Su. Daro series, hoping on the burst that didn't come.
We got the Daro, but the situation is still looking dire. Barely any meter in the tank for SauceQue, so RC is not an option for the rest of the round. Deflect shield to give yourself a little bit more room to breathe. But what are you gonna make of it? IAD back JK.
And the scissors were enough to get that hit, but the DP to finish. Dany taking the game back, and my goodness, just the final hit was all we need. Such a shame. Maybe we thought that we were already dead. We already have victory. It's not over until I see Slash come up on the screen, okay?
A little too overconfident towards the end there, but that is how it goes. Still got more games to go. Game number 3, and we're tied up 1 apiece. Is that a Ram emo people keep putting in chat? No, that's ASCII Kai /. Oh, you're talking about a different email. Sorry, that's all I can see on my chat so far.
Jump. Oh, good little 6P though. With the reset there, that is opportunity for SauceQue. Take a slash. You know what? You're right, Corona. That could be Ram /, or kind of looks like Jacko. Who knows?
Oh, so I've never seen them in the same room, aside from the times that I have, but I have seen the 5D close out rounds. SauceQue gonna do the same here.
Patience to start
Shock walking it out.
Trying to reach in with that /, and yeah, 6P to try to interrupt Gyroclap, but point there. Excuse me, Future Arc.
Yeah, it's a little too deep. Hit, but at least it was the trade. Forces Dany back into the corner off the trade there, so pretty good for SauceQue. Playing the spacing game, and just barely finds the 5K, but at that spacing with no RC behind it, how are you supposed to confirm?
Got the little dash cancel there out the slash.
Yep. Waiting the sword to come back, and while you are, Dany takes the opportunity, double wild assault to crank up the wrist and bring us all the way over to the corner.
Jeez Louise. All right, so 50% on burst. We are up around here, so you can kind of just try to defend as best as we can and build back that first gauge resource. Going into this next round, looking pretty strong is Dany.
Yeah, I like what Dany is doing with the dash Fuja arc and also the non-dash Fuja arc, right? To try and control that trajectory and that momentum. A lot of times, you know, especially earlier on in the set, you're seeing a lot of ID forward JS and ID back especially. So now that we police the airspace, now Dany feels comfortable running up on the ground and trying to counterpoke SQ.
That was an opportunity to escape, but SQ wasn't quite ready for it. And unfortunately has to spend the burst to try to survive. Woo.
Scoop the toes, Stun Dipper RC, my beloved, so far away from being able to kill, but we got Wild Assault for a hard knockdown positive bonus. Gonna be a little bit until you build up those resources though. 5D would have had the RC for the confirm, but
unfortunate. Yeah, I think that was the recovery of the far slash right there from SQ that we were able to get that. Oh my goodness, the slide into the DMs. Why am I brave farting on this move right now, J2?
Stun Dipper action.
Thank you so much. What the heck happened? Yeah, Stun Dipper is real quick in there, you know?
It is quite fast. Even after the nerfs, right, that slowed it down a little bit. It's still such a good low-profile A.B.A option, especially for the corner carry that it gives you on hit. You know, and even on block with the RC behind it. So.
Yeah. Nice chase down here with that Wild Assault to help things out. Got our Shatters. The stronger start, but that's expensive, though. SQ at best is only get about 75% on this initial bar of burst. She has another positive bonus if she wants to fill the rest out. Does have bar. Oh, finish this off here. Oh, no expected the burst.
Oh.
SQ just sent it home.
SDP shot for the stars, but all you found was the mortar bottle on the way back down. SQ really wants to tie this back up here in quick fashion.
Nice jump P. Delay to get the further extension for corner carry. Ooh, there we go. Jump back scissors.
Yep.
Yo, Dany's DP happy SQ. You got it, and I appreciate the throw attempt. Just a little too early though. It looks like there.
It's a wall, Sacred Edge. Yeah, we apply the shock state as well, and so many times we've been looking for the Fuja arc too for this air-to-air, but we're not gonna need it. We're staying right on the ground. Bait out the burst. All right, Dany on step point.
Go 2H. Again, Wild Assault, but like I said, that after that first round, so expensive. It did get us a victory though, so we'll see if SQ can repeat the same process. Trade works in her favor.
Oh, whipping the far slash on the way back down, but SQ so afraid of, you know, so many times we've been caught out with the Fuja arc. Want to be too greedy with the wave. Oh my god. Couldn't even finish the previous analysis. The Gamma Beam clears all, ties it up to a piece.
The analysis was had. We calculated the amount of damage it would take for the output of the laser shot from the colony cannon that the Wing Zero is equipped with to basically penetrate right through the armored fortress. You can't hide underground Relina Peacecraft. You can't.
I'm saying, bro. This is how I feel when people calculate something on an abacus faster than the Windows calculator. You know what I'm saying? Like, old reliable.
That's skill.
Game number 5, test of skill here, just clashing with the far slashes.
Heavy slash follow up though. Not quite going to connect after that jump slash. 6P one of those. Just for me. Just one stun in, 6P it. Yo, what a pickup.
So much slower. We don't have the air unblockables in Strive, so I wonder what we pressed on the way back down. Caught out with a charged stun edge, and a counter hit here with the Ride the Lightning. Dany in such a great position to steal out round 1. 100.
Oh, okay,
what a DPRC so bad. Just shimmy the DPRC, they say. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Yeah, see, the thing is, you shimmy the DPRC and you're like, I'm a genius. And then they have 100 meter to wake up into Super RC, you're like, oh no. That is
There's
how
nothing
it goes
stopping
with
it.
the Pirate Clap.
It's like what you said at the beginning though, like the type of aggression that Dany has compared to Fern, right? It's just like, No, I'm just gonna wake up and do the DP, right? Like, this is
exactly
what I'm allowed to do.
Do the thing. I'm gonna wake up, dash myself out of the corner, find the anti-air 5P, drop the combo off of trying so hard to bait the burst.
How do you condition somebody that has no fear, Jason?
You know, it's just not in the neurons, you know what I'm saying? You can represent all the options in the world, but he is a free spirit. He's going to do what he wants, and, you know, I think he wants to block. I think he wants his risk to be at full 100% in the corner.
Nah, we're going to see a DP eventually. The jump back slash, you better burst for your life. And that was a great position swap right there for Dany. Not going for the hit, wants to make sure we get mid-screen. That's all the better for Dany. And let's finish this out. Red RC, Dany 3-2. And then you have to ask the question, Jade, too.
We were playing roulette, you know, quick story for the loading screen. We're playing roulette. I'm down like $20. I'm like, oh man, I guess I should just cut my losses. TestYourLuck comes up behind me. He goes, all right, man, you just got to look at the pattern. If it's been black 3 times, red 3 times, you know, I think you have an idea of what it's going to be next. I finally make my money back, and then all of a sudden he taps me on the shoulder and goes, you know, it's just chance. The previous results don't actually matter. And that's how I know he's a real high roller at heart. Definitely able to high roll with 50%. Already lost from Rat here in game number 1.
Yes, indeed. I mean, living to the namesake, of course. And look at the damage output, like you said here. RC, just to see, what are you doing? Rat, make a decision. I dare you.
All right, with the perfect. Able to seal it out there, yeah, especially off the bite. You just have so much to work with. The chip damage, gradually working your way back down. You have no way to build up the meter. You spent it all in the FD already. So Rat taking to the aggressive from round start.
Yeah, jump heavy slash there. Right after close slash, expecting something to follow up there. And Haircar is going to blow up the 6-speed startup from TestYourLuck. And we got a little bit out of dodge with that disc setup. That is not how we were supposed to land there.
Yeah, I do like the Artemis to bring us out of the corner so that we have the opportunity to keep the pressure on. We didn't have the 50 meter to get the metered wall break, so now instead we bring ourselves over to the other side for a counter perfect.
Oh, good little trade out though. DP Wisp, but that's okay. Trying to navigate with jump dust, not quite getting that poke. Bukyo is certainly going to be a factor here for TestYourLuck as we build up on this blood gauge.
Up to late slash meaty, tries to catch out a fuzzy throw tech, tries to take to the skies here for an air throw, but caught in the face with a compel.
Yeah, that was that jump dust startup that got shut down there. Close slash to carry one more time, mid-screen. Rat kind of in control right now with the fall down to close slash again.
Straight through the glass with the disc. Rat takes game number 1 in Aegis Esports. Stopping on by with a rate of 38 just in time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I think you guys are running Uni, right? So Uni gamers, you are just in time for some Guilty Gear Strive. We got a top 8 qualifier between 9 Moonzone, TestYourLuck, and Rat.
Yes, indeed. And make sure you check out the Aegis Esports Twitter. They do have like a little bit of a Arc System Works swag giveaway going on there. So definitely check them out.
They do. Yeah, they do good work over there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed your bracket. We are still making our way through here to game number 2.
Oh, geez. Far slash. Not quite getting the confirm too far away, but that's all right, though.
Yeah, it's fine. It's chilling. Oh, spaced out on the S disc. Tried to challenge with the Beyblade right after, but Rat knew.
There's a 2P interrupt. Good stuff. That's a very lucky guess there from Rat.
Nice, brought back down to the ground, gradually building up that risk. Rat really doesn't want to give up that meter. You want to have that RC available for the fast RC down post hair card.
Yes, absolutely. Good patience here. Rat weathering the storm, which also dwindles away at that risk gauge for themselves to give better opportunity for this corner to finish the job. Nice round here.
Dude, Artemis into the disc super. It's so cool. The fadeaway off the backboard. Rat takes the round here, but TestYourLuck, you got the perfect in that first round here. Let's see if we can bring that same momentum back.
No slash series here. Resets for another one. And that's where the coin toss kind of happens there for Rat. Do I 2P interrupt here, or are you committing to the rest of the slash series?
Yep. All right, now Zero. I'm used to commentator cursing here, but as I said it, I was like, oh, remember that one time you perfected Rat? We brought it right back, but Rat not satisfied. Still trying to seal out another game in his favor. Another disc right in your face. Delay overhead with a double air dash JH.
Yeah, same side. What even is a reflect shield? Honestly, to Millia, it's just an orange light. Oh, YRC though.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about it when you got that disc. You don't have to worry about White Wild Assault when you're in range to throw. There are so many spacings where you get counter hit for even trying, but up against the wall, scouted out the 50-meter from TestYourLuck, trying to be a little desperate with the turn, and Rat is 2 games up.
Okay. This is where we start to get explosive from TestYourLuck.
Yeah.
But this is where we throw caution in the wind. Start taking the big risks, the high roller attempts. Because like in your story for the Evo betting, we're 50-50, right? You know, and you still feel like, I think you know what the next one's going to be. Really? That's your pattern? All right, we'll see though.
Yeah, 2 Rat wins in a row. Surely it's going to be 3, but hey, TestYourLuck is a master of the momentum, right? So if anyone's able to get the reverse sweep here, it is him. But loading on into it, game number 3, we're able to get one, rounds here and there where we happen to guess right, a few times in a row, really keep the momentum on. But especially when Rat is able to get that first hit, it really feels like TestYourLuck is struggling to find any escape out.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, why can't you throw Millia 6-8? She is airborne on the first hit, that's why. So you are whiffing at the skies.
Duel 1.
Tough noodle, People take it to the skies real quickly with some of these buttons.
Yeah, right. Took these guys with a burst immediately. Spent the level 2 blood here for TestYourLuck. Yeah, that's really not a lot of health lost here. Now Rat stopped the conversion ability from TestYourLuck. Took the opportunity to run up behind it.
Ooh. Always gotta watch out for that Beyblade. At any given moment, we can let it rip. But right now, yo, I was gonna say, we won't have to worry too much about Beyblade with this blood level here, but unfortunately, side swapping out. Rat lucked out of that one here because it certainly was gonna be TestYourLuck's control. Artemis, another one for finish.
No worries on the Beyblade, but the spinning top and the hard knockdown, run up for the delay, close slash, catches out the fuzzy tech. Rat is firing on all cylinders right now. TestYourLuck finds the hit, but not quite able to confirm off the Pukio.
Watch out for that gauge though. Wild Assault to keep it close, but 2S. Nice delay, but here it comes. And again, like I said, we start gambling, and Rat knows a route to carry coast to coast. No resources here. Not quite out with the finish. There you go.
Good off the chain shift, brought you back out from the deflect shield, waited for the spend on the 50. We saw the reaction to the White Wild Assault with the $1. We do greatly appreciate all contributions, or even just hanging out, letting folks know Strive is happening here on Tampa Never Sleeps. Hell yeah, blow out the prize pool. Show out for our players, our final winner side, top 8 qualifier. Kreeg versus MFCR. This is gonna be some happy chaos versus Leo.
Yes, indeed. Kreeg, not Creed. Oh my goodness.
Not the boxer, but we are, swinging a little bit with the 6S, right?
Yeah, absolutely. At the 2K, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how. Actually, very good burst right there to hold the controller on the corner with Clone on top of it here to take the shot of flash kick and make MFCR pay the price for it.
Yep, 21 gun salute straight through the glass. Hard knockdown for Kreeg, and you're about to build a 50-meter for it too. You really don't have... I was gonna say, she really does not have to be too aggressive with trying to seal this back out, but you ran up a little too far, throw whiff, or actually ran up a little too short, and now MFCR has the opportunity to reverse this with a super.
Eye for an eye, says MFCR. Good round here, and Kreeg was certainly running away with it here. Already got a burst back. Start things off in this next round. I can't believe it's the deepest of DPs.
Oh no, 5K 6S just a little bit too far to get the confirm, but still. MFCR up against the wall, hard knockdown with the 21 gun salute. Not too bad for Kreeg here.
Already strong life lead. The Deus Ex Machina should actually wrap this up here. Go.
Duel 3. Right, straight through the glass. Sealed out the first, or sealed out the second round the way we should have sealed out the first. Sending out the far slash here. But caught out on the toes with the roll.
Alright, nice counter hit. Bounce with the and one highlight reel. Not quite going to get the 50%. We get out for free. Unfortunately, MFCR a little bit too close to the corner to try to close that out.
Oops. Alright. It's wall, 5K, 6K. Once again, the Deus Ex Machina. We'll see the super quite a bit here. We're also going to see quite a bit of meter here for Kreeg running up, playing a little. Every time I'm like, okay, there's barely any health left for MFCR. We can play it a little passive here, but no, the gun re-equipped, not able to close out the job. MFCR, can we bring it back one more time?
Quick stand. We'll see, dodges the YRC. Beautiful movement from MFCR for the finish.
HGP for game number 1. Yeah, that is, you know, maybe I'm missing something about the decision making after the hard knockdown wall break, right? But MFCR is constantly ending up after the Deus Ex Machina in these low health situations where, yes, we do have the opportunity for the safe jump to at least, you know, be able to block the DP afterwards. But I feel like we are taking a decent amount of risks, even when Kreeg has the meter available for the Focus Super to try and play a little bit of that steady aim mid-range game. But I guess when you have the threat of Berserker Slash and the meter behind it for MFCR, it's easier said than done to play that zoning game.
Yeah, it's so terrifying because, like, how quickly Leo can actually close that gap. And if you're not already preemptively set up with like clone or have that knockdown scenario where you go for that quick super, like usually we see for that slump, right? Slump state is where we honestly spend a lot of the brain blast super to try to rebuild our concentration. Because granted, we can get those quick reloads off slump series. We don't see that quite often against MFCR because of situations like this. PRC after fireball, stripping away a hit, putting another one on top of it. No safety here for Kreeg.
Help, slumped up against the wall, finally finds the opportunity to escape with a super jump. IAD J2K, the Goomba Stomp. All right, never mind. All these acronyms and all we need is a DP. I understand MFCR. Oh, they just barely both build up the 50 meter at the same time.
Oh, but the concentration right there, that was the killer. The Achilles heel for Kreeg on an unfortunate scenario where we don't have all the resources on deck, and MFCR can certainly take advantage of it. And that's not even necessarily a blunder from Kreeg. That's like a forced error from MFCR there. Just because we're being so relentless, we have the opportunity to rebuild it. My God, the damage.
Straight through the glass, knock on the door with the 5P. Oh, but someone is home instead. It's a 2P match out from Kreeg. Catches out the stagger delay. 100 meter for Dave. What? Huh? Okay, with the shot. No focus to your name. Bates the first. What is a homie to do? MFCR puts another game on the board.
We just die. That's all we can do.
So true.
I lost my burst, no concentration, can't pull the trigger. Guess I'll die.
No burst, no resources, Hazukashi, but, you know, we're seeing a lot of good escapes from the corner from Kreeg, right? We saw the super jump Goomba Stomp. You know, we're seeing the rollouts as well, but MFCR just doing such a good job. Every single time Kreeg makes one mistake, whether it's on the resources or on running the pressure, able to just seal it out after the scramble every time. So game number 3.
And I think it's just that, again, the close proximity that MFCR is willing to play at. Like, I called in that first round, that first game of just MFCR too close to Kreeg and allowing for that escape. But immediately after that, MFCR is already smothering Kreeg anyways, and Kreeg doesn't have the opportunity to push out. Like, you have clone here, but look, double a hit with the flash kick. Before it was, we throw out a fireball, PRC and put a button on top of it to challenge. This is a good round for Kreeg, though. Awesome bonus, Deus Ex.
Right, straight through the glass. He's still got 100 burst here, and honestly, for you know, okay, I was gonna say MFCR not afraid to spend it. Doubted myself a little bit, but off the steady aim, we still got full screen burst, and we still got full screen conversions. Kreeg with the 6S pickup.
Yeah, that was a good W right there from Kreeg. MFCR spending burst, like, yeah, that's nice for MFCR, but that couldn't be any more of a sigh of relief for Kreeg. That great, I don't have to worry about my next interaction. Once I pull the trigger and get the hit, I can continue.
Ooh, ID over, yeah, and tried to catch it out with the anti-air DP, but the hit got eaten up by the scapegoat. But it's okay, we're just gonna do it again.
Okay. Just one step away from trying to seal out this round and at least try to stop the progression here for Kreeg. Yo, how many RCs do you see? Wait a minute, slow down.
Yo, we got the fancy footwork, just whipping 2Ks, 5Ks in front of each other's faces. Finally, the tap dust finds something, but it's not enough. FD, another 5D. Lost a space, and now it's burst out. MFCR wants to stabilize the round.
Tap dust, still able to get the pick up here. Kreeg just needs to pull the trigger. Help!
Dash through, tap on the toes with the scapegoat, but the shot from right behind, the body shield, puts a game on the board here for Kreeg.
Yes, indeed. And that's all we were waiting for. We had the gun was out. I need you to press a button. Go for it. Go for
Let go of the H button, I dare you. Negative edge, it's time. And it's time to put a game on the board here. Let's see if Kreeg can put one more for the reverse sweep momentum, or if MFCR just needed one more game for the download.
All right, unbelievable. May was the hero in Season 1? That's a matter of
I played May in
perspective.
Season 1, so I agree. No bias over
All
here.
right, yeah, certainly a matter of perspective. Right.
No bias, no burst from Kreeg. Runs up with a stop, drop, and roll. Caught up on the other side with Gun Whip. Doesn't quite get the curse because it's a high wall splat, but still confirms the hard knockdown with the 21 gun salute.
Just goes for concentration here. We're spending a little bit too long on the steady aim right there, and Kreeg recognizing it alongside MFCR. Despite without concentration, we're still pressing offensive just to build it right back as quick as we can.
Tried to run up for the 6K, but maybe just a little bit too late. MFCR techs out, but no burst to his name. Forced to play the dash block simulator.
Ooh, EP.
Oh, you were a pixel in front of the scapegoat.
I was just going to say, you put the gun in front of the clone. That's your fault.
Ooh. Damn.
Nice.
DRC, far slash.
Roundstar going to be scary here. Yeah, you know, it was either going to be 2K or Berserker Barrage. That's where my coin toss was at. And certainly the 50-50 worked out for at least a little bit here for MFCR. It's certainly better in Kreeg's name. Nice tap dust. RC available if you want to. We do spend.
Shot up against the wall once again. Send the guns, break the glass. MFCR worse for a rare right now. Again, not afraid to use the burst here. And you kind of have to, right? Could be potential last round. 50%. Gradually building up. Kreeg a little too antsy on the throw.
Yeah, antsy on the throw. Big spend on resources for concentration. The steady aim has to brain blast here to stay alive. And good block, but you're literally caught between a rock and a hard place. There's no move you can make outside of praying to whomever you got in their corner to try to survive that scenario.
Oh no, I thought we'd get a full confirm off of the airborne DP hit, but going airborne off of the RC, it's so scaled, no meter, you need this wall break.
Nice little dash up right there, making the gunshot whiff. Still an opportunity for MFCR. 2D. Side swap, and still we're out of range for this throw. That's too late a reaction from Kreeg. We try to get the dash through, but we already pressed right after that block scenario here. I'm probably betting on the fact that MFCR was going to go for another side swap.
Throw whiffs have meant so much during this set. A couple drop setups from Kreeg on pressure, and especially waiting out the Berserker slash, but a little too antsy. Kreeg trying to stabilize, gets the 50 meter off the steady aim, so now we pull up.
Well, keeps you safe, but you're getting a little too far ahead of yourself right there. That wrist gauge is cranked, though.
Wrist gauge cranked, no bullets in the chamber, but we got the bulletless combos into the gun salute once again. Shot you through the glass. Let's see if we can tie it up here. You gotta guess for this in. Are we gonna bait it out with the scapegoat? Indeed we are.
Nice delays, and it does pay off for MFCR. No resources to spend here to try to go for hard knockdowns, so we open this corner. Respects gunshot, a couple 5Ks. That was actually very important, those 5Ks, because it did, you know, spot dodge a little bit on those hit scan shots, so you still got closer, but the second shot obviously finding the mark. That was very scary because 5K could have interrupted there.
Yeah, scary, a little gap, but unfortunately not able to interrupt in time. MFCR headed on to a game number 5. Didn't want it to go on this long, but Kreeg staying alive, just too strong.
You know what? Actually, the last time we had MFCR was in the chat, and they won. So the fact that MFCR is not in this chat right now, let's tell it. You know, that's not even a power boost right now. This is... Whoa.
All right, MFCR, you got to alt tab right now. Okay, maybe not right now at the round start. Okay, a little walk back. So when you see MFCR is typing, you're not sure if you're running the set. He's still typing out the message, but now it's the counter hit. No burst for Kreeg.
Nice, got our flash. Slash here, side swap. You know what? MFCR is going to try harder just so we can type after the match is over.
Ooh, triple
Yeah,
back
see?
3K up against the wall. Yeah, didn't build up the burst for it too, so you might as well stay for the wall splat frame kill with the parry. And now it's set point for MF.
Just got the fireball, respecting on the bullets here. Clone, so we got the full stop. And unfortunately, we already pulled the trigger. That's the wrong bet. Maybe thinking there was going to be a reload or resource management there that would give you the opportunity for that fireball to take out Clone.
Yep.
And that's it. That's a good patient moment there for MFCR because you're burning concentration. That's an opportunity for MFCR to close it. The parry! Side swap immediately into parry. Are you kidding me? MFCR is moving.
Wild Assault through the glass once again, and you still have 50 meter for another Wild Assault. Trying to stop the burst any way you can. RC behind it, run up, grab you by the collar, and seal it out 3-2. Kreeg fought valiantly, but MFCR, that second win, seals it out 3-2.
But the chorus didn't even start. We beat it before the chorus started on the song. Are you kidding me?
Throughout his entirety of play with Millia, right? Being so tricky with the mobility, taking to the skies, baiting out the anti-airs, baiting out the air-to-airs. So how is Dany gonna bring Rat back down to the ground for game number 1?
Nice. Already got that push to the corner there. Good ring setup. 50% likely to start things off here. Dany in a spot of trouble, having to burst at the last moment.
Charge stun edge, tries to go for the air-to-air Fuja arc right behind, but perfect spacing from Rat. He's able to find a light knockdown.
Fuji arc over there.
Pick up with the hair car. Just barely outside of the 50 meter. Might have been able to kill otherwise, but good. Just needs one more touch. PRC to the throw.
Same side on the heavy. Still to be locked it yet. There it is. It's only a matter of time. You give a gap there. That close slash. Nice Fuji arc though.
Oh, trade not in Dany's favor. Put him in one touch, and Capel seals the job.
Nice. Blocking the jump arc here from Millia with Fuji arc is actually pretty nice there because you can follow up right after. 6P though, to get the challenge.
Flush Shaker all the way to the corner, and Millia so fast, she's still able to keep pressure after it with the Artemis, so it's SCP to the face.
Here we go. Ride the Lightning and get a substantial lead there for the corner. Shock State still apply for it. Capel's out, and we still have all the resources in the world to go for the stun dipper here. Quite the hit that we're looking for. The low to low.
No, that is so evil. So many times we're used to, the FRC up to threaten the high-low off the empty jump, but we're just going to tap you on the toes one more time with the low burst out from Dany. How are you going to escape this one? 50 meter. Oh. Yeah, big whip on the far slash. Still able to recover in time. Taps with the dome, but Capel far S5H, not enough.
Oh, nice back down. The 6D challenge. Nice. Immediate spend into the overdrive there to negate the opportunity for burst.
Had the Street Fighter confirmed. The one-hit super ride the Lightning off the 6B. He was ready to seal it out up against the wall here, so now we send the charge stun edge. Swaps off the Fuja arc all the way from downtown off that dash momentum. Caught out IDJ.
Yes.
The full air-to-air confirmed. Bad mood for the corner. But a bad barrage. Tried to take your turn a little early, and Dany challenges with a full counter hit confirmed.
Back-to-back finish. Goodness gracious. Off the easy confirm it to super. What started off so well for Rat, just again, like that's just an example of how much damage output that Kai is capable of. Like a quick turnaround there, depending upon the resources available for Millia, right? In general, it's just like if she doesn't have that burst opportunity, she's gonna hold that entire combo. Doesn't have YRC available, and she has to navigate so cautiously against a player like Dany because, well, we've seen the reversals here.
Exactly. We've seen the reversals, and we're seeing a lot of the Kai far slashes in chat. But I know that there are some Rat fans out there, so if you got some Millia Askies, I'm sure you would appreciate the support. And then look, I even just mentioned it. The idea of the support in the chat is already powering Rat for a strong round start.
Again, already reversal DP. Shock State one more time here.
right, one more hard knockdown. Can we make it 3? Tries to go for the cross through Artemis to catch you out, but Dany just takes to the other corner, and instead for his troubles caught out with the disc.
Duel 2.
Jeez, 5K trades out? All right. Foudre arc already challenging here. I think that was a 2S startup right there from Rat. But still trying to call out a burst. That's not going to be there for a little bit here.
Waiting for that 50 to come back up off the tap dust. Still has the RC behind it. Wait from Dany.
Yeah, really aggressive. Yeah, with these stun edges here, try to maintain that corner presence. Good block on the heavy slash from the heavens above. Rat getting a couple throws in, and with the side swap, it's those big risks that we're gonna have to try to start taking here to try to open up Dany, because Dany really only needs the vapor thrust. See the big risk? It was a build-up, Jade-Su. We're getting there.
Yep. The light green disc for the light green DP just to go straight on through. Rat got a little saucy with the mix-up there. That's a full burst out from Dany. One less thing to worry about here if you're Rat.
Nice, actually, very bold dash up to get that bar slash.
PRC on the way down, fake the cross through with the Artemis. That's so evil.
Nice back dash, avoiding the 2P here. We're really hunting for this final hit. Goes low to low. What's it called here? Jump heavy slash to finish. Yeah.
Sometimes that's all you need. And healthy on the life lead too. It seems like Rat able to stabilize the situation there in game number 2. Obviously, there are still some Dany rounds where you get a strong counter hit starter, and especially off the refreshes from the Wild Assault just to keep on the pressure and keep that hard knockdown as well. Still able to seal it out, but all right. We got a match on our hands here in winter semis.
At the very least, one apiece here. And again, still answering back for some of the aggression that Dany is able to showcase here in some of these gaps. We're just really making Dany pay for it tenfold, but you gotta be careful if you're gonna try to be overly aggressive in corner. Dany's willing to DP.
There you go, Ka with the Fuja arc. Run up, lots of meters spent for the FD. Capel on out of here, but we ID back in. Oh, not the whiff, bad mood. Whiff 2S. Oh, still able to get a full confirm off of it as well. All right, full burst. Oh, if you actually got the full confirm off of JP counter hit. Okay.
Oh, PRC to get out of dodge. Brilliant stuff. But that's expensive, so make sure it finishes. That burst so late, but if we can close it out, it's brilliant.
JD, Capel, and JH on the other side. Yeah, we need a few interactions, but how are you supposed to block them? She is moving so fast across the screen.
Oh, quick dash up, 2K for the whip punish. Close slash pickup. Nice. Anti-air. This time not opting to challenge with that far slash. I mean, at the very least, Rat's attempt was there.
Still got shock state applied, scared, so we block. Gets caught up by the throw. So much meter here for Dany.
There's your tap dust. Big opportunity because got shock state to carry over. Oh, damage, but the dash under, okay. Still got the 2P, but not looking for the trade confirm. Wants to confirm off this run RC though.
ID, BRC, all the time in the world to scout it out. Seal the round out with JD.
Very good corner pickup here. But again, every single time, it's always that first corner interaction. Expect the vapor thrust, and it's giving Rat a moment of pause here. See, we're backdashing out of the corner pressure there. Every time after the initial knockdown, I think Dany's getting into a bit of a pattern here after the first knockdown in corner only when Dany really rips that DP.
K2D, yep. The side shimmy with the delay throw. Looking for that delay DP, I understand.
Yep, got the call out, but unfortunately, Dany able to make another call out of their own. 2-1 lead right now. And I hope we don't eject from our layer 1 every single time here, because the opening gambit, when Rat starts winning the round, or at least gets that opening combo, every single time it's been, I'm going to meaty close slash, but Dany already has a DP on deck here, and Rat will try to bait out another DP right after the fact, and it just doesn't show up there for Dany. Like, Dany uses DP when you're delaying your disc setup, when you get the first knockdown here, and Rat backing off from their original offense is really kind of costing them so many opportunities out of these corners.
Yeah, the rotation of the defensive options is really throwing off Rat here. Oh, the standstill? The Hotashi? All right, all good. Going back into it, game number 4. Obviously playing it a little bit slower here. Dany trying to slow it down. I say we whiff Direct-Clat and we counter poke with 6P right after.
Yes. Oh. Still got a jump slash. No jump for you. Oh, no. Not quite able to get the follow-up, but the far slash does get that poke.
Once again, the air-to-air Fuji arc to bring you right back down to the ground. RTL doesn't get... Okay, it definitely doesn't kill if you can't link into it.
Jump heavy and still, you know, able to get a little bit of a cross under Dany, making complete respect here. The air, I thought an air throw was coming from Dany right there, but I guess still fishing for the jump slash button. Okay. Good strip, buying yourself a little bit more time before Dany gets a burst of their own. Another positive timing here. Yeah, actually, this is a really good spend on the overdrive here because we just ran on a positive bonus, and you know, once you get the shatter, it doesn't extend positive bonus time. You have to finish that positive bonus cycle. Now we got a fresh start here, so it's good until you got hit by Dany here for a return the favor.
Speaking of the positive bonus, now it's in the favor of Dany. 50 meters still after the YRC spent it to try and escape the corner. I got full meter, full burst down for Rat. Dany just needs one more hit after the burst. All the resources to do it too. It's Dany's round to lose. And throw is all you need. It's a 3-1 for Dany, but Rat played his heart out here.
But it's either between Razzo and MjKurase, TestYourLuck and Dig, and SauceQue and Marvelo in the background here at this top 48 trying to qualify. So here we go. Actually, it might just be between Razzo and MjKurase, though. Okay.
All right, let's see it. Now we're gonna let the intros rock.
Another Kai here. Imagine we get a Kai mirror going into this winner's final.
All right, let's see it. More Kai action. Runs up for the 2K.
Oh,
MFCR. Once again, the Wild Assault just gets you so much. Not gonna spend another 50 meter on it though.
Nice backdash here. Oh, you thought you could DP. You ain't Dany, though. You just are not, says MFCR.
And you're not Leo with the multi-hit projectile. H-Boom won you the projectile war, but Fern just runs up right behind it.
Just like that, caught up in terms of health here. Resources certainly in favor of MFCR. Oh, I can't believe it. Got the burst. That's a nice little positive situation for Fern, but the 2D certainly isn't positive. That's anything but.
Up off the tumble staying windshield wipers to see. You live? I feel like that's the second time that's happened to Fern in particular. The king of Illyria needed one more 5D to send him into the ground. First round to MFCR.
Why is it when you say somebody dies, they live with a pixel? When I say someone dies, they die, or I curse someone? I don't like these. I don't like these eyes.
One of us has the commentator curse, and one of us is just consistently wrong. And I'll tell you, I am the latter. Oh no, and MFCR is up against the wall right now, just setting the SDP. Lost a lot of health to escape, though.
Oh! Ankles are broken, the speakers fell off on the court. MFCR can't finish the combo. It's okay, though.
Got to be able to finish the job. Fern, spend the 50. Still got another left for another Wild Assault in case we want that hard knockdown wall break. There we go. No Wild Assault required, so we still have a decent amount of burst going into this final round.
Yes. Yo, 5K round start and still closing it out with that far slash. Good burst, though, for MFCR to hold the corner position, but the neutral jump going to get duffed. Good stuff from MFCR. Not quite able to finish, but I like the guard point.
Ooh, stunned for you didn't build up quite enough meter. You're just barely at 49 tension, so no RC behind it. So MFCR cashes out on all the damage in the world.
Throw.
But I'm wondering, maybe a little greedy on the delay meaty.
Ooh. That'll do. That will do. Send it home. MFCR with that first game. All right, let me
Fern, I think, might have been able to burst on that last hit before the super, but I think assuming that we were going to try and bait it out, you know, go for an RC, but instead MFCR went straight into the super, said, no, I'll take my kill where I can get it.
Oh, no. J2 MFCR is not in the chat. What's happening?
Ruh-roh.
Uh-oh. No power
Where's the
up.
alt tab? Pop out the chat right now, my guy.
Not looking good. I was going to say, MFCR, talk to me, MFCR.
Oh, he's
wait,
here.
It's I'm. I'm sorry.
The lad is back. I'm locking in. Let me lock in. All right, locking in, and we're back in for game number 2 here. Fern's still able to hold his own, but, you know, the pressure from MFCR is so tricky, right? You get crossed through with Berserker Slash 3 times, you're like, all right, you know what, maybe you got it. 4th time, he baits you out with a counter hit throw. You're like, oh, I see.
There's a throw punish. Another one? Yo, what are we doing? You can't DP 3 times in a row, Fern.
You hit into the overhead a couple times in the row, though. Oh, you know, I truly didn't think you would die.
Well, MFCR said they were locking in, so, you know.
So true. Lock in, take all the damage in the world. What flag is that? Double Venezuela. Ooh.
Oh, nice chased out. Both slash pickup, though. Quite able. There it is. Let's go for Wild Assault. Hold on to the resources in case we want to go for YRC.
Close enough for the back grenade. Pick up on the Tumble State. BRC down. Fern said, all right, you know, I got to burst. Die with it in the tank. Stixby still lands after the BRC.
We got the DP right out there. Goes for BRC to make the shimmy. It's a little bit of a slowdown. Jump
Nice
back.
ball.
Heavy slash for the finish. 2-0 lead for MFCR. That's crazy. That's crazy. That was explosive because Fern died that first round. Like, just there was no coming back from that.
Bro was deceased. And the second round not looking much better either, right? Up against the wall, trying to get something with the burst, but I don't know. MFCR has just been doing such a good job of, you know, taking the screen space after these awkward, like, post-burst neutral interactions. And even if Fern is able to win the projectile war, it's the scramble and the approach afterwards that MFCR is so consistently catching out.
Wild Assault routing to make sure we get the extension for the corner. You know someone's serious to start doing BRC cancels? That's true. People turn it up and do some wild stuff with BRC. Oh my god. Covered! See right there. Locked in with a BRC cancel just to get the punish.
Alright, little shimmy walk back, walk forward, just barely out of range of the 2D, but hard to react and punish in time.
2K, 2D to push out.
Didn't want to double down the DP, full punish there with the 2K 2D. Projectile war once again. This is so scary. A lot of times really hasn't worked out in Fern's favor. At least we get the guard break. Pick up 2D is disgusting. You must be new here. Oh! Didn't quite get the catch with the pillar though, but we do catch you out of the skies with anti-air 5B again. Not enough. Looking for the chip damage on S Boom.
Well, at the very least, we got the 6P. That could have gone south very quickly there for MCR. Flash kick off the staggers. Big risk.
Yep. Let a risk built up on Fern here, but no leg confirm off of the 2K, all good. But what's not good is being pushed up into the corner, up against the H Boom. Wild Assault and so much meter for MFCR to close this out.
5P takes a little bit of a back step. Let me give you an opportunity to make a wrong decision, says MFCR, because the red RC, no burst. There's the call out on the DP, going for the BRC drift.
No way we had the BRC instant overhead safe jump JP, and Fern is still able to escape. One touch to your name, NES Boom on hit should be able to kill. MFCR waiting for that tension penalty to run out. Fern, this is your chance.
Dragon install. Tries to lock it in with the heavy stun edge. Nice.
Couple crucial drops there, took the damage where you could and seals it out to tie it up, but it's still set point MFCR. You're not out of the woods just yet, Fern.
Turbulence. Not turbulence, my goodness.
I was thinking it too, right? The pillar, it gives me a similar kind of vibe. It doesn't help that MFCR plays lands, and it doesn't help we did the double cross through same side in the end. And Fern, this could be the end unless we get the BRC instant overhead, but it was too far.
Nice counter assault though. What a jump out into dust!
Swag up, Fern! The PRC off of the charge stun edge. It got the side swap, but still the JH on the way down built the burst just in time. This could be your last chance, Fern. Where the Fern goes, where the Fern grows, sent back down into the dirt by MFCR with a 3-0.
Well. Explosive series of Dig versus SQ.
Like you were saying, no more fluff, no more downtime. Right into our next match, we are headed down into the loser side of top 8 here over at Monday Night's Drive. Dig versus SQ.
From Bridget, oh my god. The frames didn't even start. It was a counter hit for Dig.
Right? Ooh, setting out the rock, but just a little bit too far. No burst on the side of Dig here, but really trying to threaten with the yo-yo set. Yeah, you got the hit. Okay, finally off of the throw whiff, able to get something.
Nice on him. Nice. Monster with the $5 contribution. Thank you so very much.
Yeah, much appreciated. Just in time for losers top 8. Oh, building up a lot of meter for Dig here, but taking a bit of damage off of the Daro. Or off the Rekka series, rather. Jump back out.
That's got the PRC, but also uses the yellow roaming cancel here to get out of that corner. Nice little flight pickup because of it.
Oh, no way you get the coast-to-coast off this, right? Kickstart? No, just go for the yo-yo set. Okay. Didn't want the wall break. Just wanted one more Oki situation to close it. Break didn't land, but it's okay. We got 5D to seal it out.
Tap the dust.
Uh-huh. Song choices based. Zero, this is definitely the song that we did golf commentary to once. I'm just remembering it off the top of my head, like the subtle acoustic guitar. Dig just wants to vibe out while playing in Losers Top 8.
It's as though he just muted the song.
Yeah, 100%.
Just like you're just out here, low volume, people are dying, being exploded by swords.
Yep, getting thrown up in the corner, off of the RC, optimized for the... I was gonna say optimized for the kill, but we dropped the 2K, but it's all good. We scramble back out. Yeah, he definitely muted the sound and then has like Math Rock blasting at 200% on Spotify.
Has to send Yo-Yo out there, so recall is off the table here.
Nice. Ooh, tricky air options, but not tricky enough. Yeah, for the 2H, anti-air catches you out. Telegraphs the movement there. I was wondering if we were looking for the layer 1 as the bait, but Dig representing, he's not afraid to go for the full roll in.
Swallow Assault to keep things close and personal because all it takes is a single touch. The mortal counter will find the mark and quite honestly kill against a character like Bridget.
Ooh, swing right behind the yo-yo set. Trying to enforce that space, but SQ is not going to bite. Really doesn't have to take a lot of risks, right, when you have such a big health lead. Oh, gradually getting worn down off of it, though.
Oh, no. Catches the backdash with close slash.
Yeah, beautiful. Love the OS.
Oh,
cross up Roger dive? Nah, bro, to close out the round. Got a super behind it, too. Oh, but the scaling just barely stops the 2H. I feel like every single round we've seen so far has ended in this combo is able to kill. Oh no, I flubbed it with a gravity scaling mishap, but I still seal it out off of the scramble. And thankfully, Dig able to take game number 1.
Yes, absolutely. Off the recall setup too, like that was probably the critical factor in trying to be able to close that out from a distance, because even though that we ended up dropping it, we still had that backup available to us with recall yo-yo at that distance. Could also quickly challenge the startup of a lot of the normals from Bram at that range, so Dig wouldn't get counter hit.
Yes.
So good play. Nice DP. Side swap. Quick dash up 2K. Let's pin it to the wall here. Not quite going to get... Oh, actually, we just got it, but going to go for Wild Assault. Because, again, we'd like to save this meter here for mixed potential, but DP a little bit too deep of a jump in there.
Yeah, didn't go deep enough for the dash throw. The back dash able to avoid it from SQ and get a full punish into the corner. 50 meter to try and close this out, but finds a throw tech here for Dig. RC for RC.
send. Doesn't have to worry about recall. It's about the approach that we're looking out for. Wild Assault. Nice little counter hit. Big follow-up.
I wonder what we were looking for there. Maybe looking for a throw on the blue Wild Assault or a 6P to try and challenge. Either way, didn't find what you needed. We got the Roger Super, the Ora Ora.
Touch here is what Dig is looking for. Blocks the YRC. Yo, the screen freeze for a second there. I thought, oh, we just disconnected. That's it. It's over.
I got so scared. Yeah, the little slowdown, but it's all good. We got 2K2D. Single Rekka into the Wild Assault confirmed. Again, the sequencing from SauceQue. It's not going to do a lot of damage here, but we really just want to spend the full burst to get this checkmate situation on Dig.
There we go. And look, again, delaying the timing so we can extend the length of that positive bonus so we can actually get the losses from that big Wild Assault spend on the next positive bonus. Because again, you're not extending time on positive bonus if you go shatter into shatter. You have to wait for it to run out. Yeah, very smart timing from SauceQue. Good awareness.
Duel 3.
Yeah, clean. The sequencing just too good, right? How is Dig supposed to be able to escape? So much meter behind it, so he's so afraid to press him. When you finally do challenge, it's a full counter hit to the dome, but Dig's still alive in this round here. Let's see if we can make it 2 games. Burst out to try and keep the corner, but super jump so hard to police. Alright, there we go. Roger Super, break the glass. Positive bonus. Okay. Didn't commit too hard off of it, saw the deflect shield, had enough time, and RC up. Don't drop the combo. Dig keeps it clean with the yo-yo reset.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, with the 6P on the jump in there. And UMISHO with the quick correct. Thank you for that. Yeah, so positive bonus refreshes now. I missed that in the patch notes, actually.
Yeah. It definitely gives you an abundance of meter. Don't have to wait it out for the end of the duration and then go for another wall break and stall out. So definitely, you know, on both sides, very scary. Both of these characters with meter, whether it's, you know, setting up extra yo-yo sets with RCs, or like we saw from, you know, SauceQue, just weaving back and forth between the Wild Assaults and the RCs to get these hard knockdowns. But Dig on a tear right now, 2-0.
Got that rock pull back in. Nice.
Oh, no.
Very
Sam,
nice.
this is what you get. You said he might be the best, and then immediately he got blocked DP'd. The East Coast, I feel like for East Coast hype, we have to tear each other down a little bit in a playful way. That's what really motivates them. All right, Dig, you got it. Surely you could escape the corner. Oh, pulled up with the rock, though.
Caught the backdash. Beautiful jump S.
Oh, all right. Clean from SauceQue. The song gets me every time. I thought we were going to random select it. No, Dig is truly zen.
It's going to be like this for the rest of the top 8 if Dig can survive, and SauceQue look to close out the track.
And another Wild Assault. Can this be another SauceQue round?
Ooh.
The meter stays right outside our range. 35 bucks from PC Genshin. So much money in the prize pool. So much damage. Oh, I cannot believe you have perished, my lord.
Yo, unbelievable. So that is $200 even in the pot, 100 away from the top 4 payout.
Yo,
honestly,
SauceQue saw 200 and she said to lock in.
PC Genshin paid for that kill. So you finished the job, SauceQue, and she said with pleasure.
Bros, do not clip that. For the sake of Dig's sanity, do not clip that. I know he's laughing in his chair right now. He reeled back and he was like, wow, that's awesome. But not for my sanity, don't clip that. I can't believe that killed. Game number 4. Let's see if SauceQue can keep up the momentum.
It's tough to be Bridget without any help. That's crazy.
No guts, but Dig is a very brave player. We're just going to jump back on out, delay JH on the way down. That's burst out from SauceQue. No Wild Assault to worry about.
Yeah, that's 6P. Unfortunate because it didn't catch out on the jump slash. It already recovered there, and another slash came through. Like, Dig was not necessarily wrong, just timed in a weird spot.
Yeah. That's right, but the execution was just a little bit off. Yo-yo recall for the combo confirmed. Set it one more time over here in the corner. Should be able to kill with the Roger Super. Gets the extra hit on the yo-yo set too. Oh, didn't even need it. The Roger butt slam puts Dig on set point. SauceQue, one of the mainstays usually in TNS Drive top 3s, but I know Dig looking at the upset right now. Baited out with the delay on the BWA. The Aboii up against the wall here, but didn't have enough meter for the hard knockdown.
Have to recall at the very least to get that coast-to-coast carry. Good respect. and opts for a backdash. I dig it from SauceQue because she's definitely within territory of getting DP'd with the RC to back it up, even if SauceQue tries to bait it out. Locks in, does get our shatter, but look at that dig, just getting enough for that burst.
We locked in and locked on. This round was so good for Dig, and all of a sudden SauceQue, of course with the optimized conversions every single time, makes the life lead even and then some. All the risk in the world, so you're gonna die anyway. You might as well let the DP rock.
Yeah, oh, but drops a little bit early. I'm not quite sure. Like, I think we had one more hit out of that before we fell, but either way, overdrive, got our knockdown, still living, but watch out. Remember what I said earlier, 50%, that's a different Ramlethal, but jump in with the burst to be called out. 3-1, it's UMISHO with Soul. And this matchup is fun, actually.
Yeah, right? A.B.A. versus SOL over here at TNS Losers Top 8. Razzo versus UMISHO fighting it out.
Yeah, immediate spend into Jealous Rage here with a strong start. Nice slash DP from UMISHO.
We started off so early with so much in the Jealous Rage, so now we're gonna do the uninstall, relock, unlock, all the meter in the world, and just barely routing so that the key grab keeps you up against the wall.
Look at how much Jealous Rage meter we have available to us. The way that we're cycling it back in, avoids a 2S, and does sneak in a throw. Nice extension off 2K to get the finish.
And that is so smart, right? Because after the wall break, you're a little bit farther than round start distance. So A.B.A. in the Jealous Rage, even though she's, I think, the fastest character in the game, was able to whip punish by just full sprinting after the 2S. First round over to Razzo, and it's looking like it might be another one over here in the corner. SauceQue with the big raid. Thank you so much, and again, great work on the run.
Yes, indeed. Couple 2P interrupt, all right.
Nothing close slash, nothing found. What? Wonder what we look for off the BRC there, but back throw from UMISHO, all the corner carry in the world off the Bandit Revolver. Now we have no Jealous Rage available. Normal mode A.B.A. still able to build up so much meter off of it, especially with the key grab. Can we seal it out?
Is here. Nice. That was a 2H. What was that?
Yeah.
One? It was the 2X. Yeah, that was 2S.
Oh, yes, you're right.
That was
Anti-air
2S.
2S. I was like, oh yeah, 2H into the 2H? And then I remembered, yeah, you're right. 2S, kind of like the Faust function or like an Axel function, reaches so high up in the sky. That tripped me up when I was trying to learn A.B.A. as well. But clearly, Razzo has spent enough time to be super familiar with the anti-air confirms.
It's the color of the key that threw me off. It's like, wait, that's your Jealous Rage. Like, no, because it's supposed to be the same key color. No, that is the Jealous Rage color of the key still from Razzo.
Alrighty, let's see it. Nice. Again, another round start with punish. Is able to get so much in the bar from Razzo, right? So it's not even a little extra bar. It is almost full Jealous Rage. So even on hit, able to keep the pressure up in this Noroha stance against UMISHO.
Yeah, gotta watch out though. That heavy slash was such a threat. Expecting a burst and not gonna receive it. And look how we extended the Jealous Rage by going to the special spend to make sure we get that final hit to go. Get the shatter, because then it would have cooled down. You still would have gotten your shatter there.
Yeah, curious routing though, right? I understand the want to take the corner there, but dropping ended up getting hit and forced out of the install in the manual redetonation. So UMISHO still able to take that out. All right.
Nice 2K to start. Oh, nice, just outside the range of the 6H though. The far slash to get the finish. Immediate spend into the clean hit. Heavy Volcanic Viper.
Definitely does a grip of damage, but again, another strength of A.B.A., right? She has quite a high health pool, which, you know, I was gonna say is quite the strength, but still UMISHO working her way through it like water. Lots of meter on the side of Razzo though.
Didn't quite get that clean hit on the Volcanic Viper there that we were looking for the wall splat. So ends up going for that restand. Nice command grab. Not quite enough to live long in this Jealous Rage, so good block on that overhead.
Intertwine low is so evil. Tried to bet it all on the downside, but nothing found off of it. Still able to keep pressure. Normal mode, A.B.A. Look at all the meter we got too.
Oh, 50% on that Jealous Rage. We're trying to make the most of it here while we can, so that immediate burst spend. PRC followed through with the cross up. And that's all the rage we have, but we're in perfect range here to spend another one. Nice manual install.
god, it's so scary. Up against the wall with a key grab, and it's able to kill too. We saw so many opportunities where UMISHO thought, okay, maybe it's my time to strike. On the way back down, we have the uninstall, so I have all the time in the world. But that 4-frame 2P just coming in so clutch for some of these scrambles. UMISHO not even giving you the chance to fight back.
Oh, dash up with the close slash. Nice pickup.
Yep.
Caught that back dash here. Immediate spam for Tyrant Raid.
Right, full burst available for Razzo. Barely any health to her name though. BRC assess the situation, but 5K into the attempt at burst bait. All good.
Yeah, at least got that close slash again, and that was a little bit of a scary interaction, right? Because the trade works out in your favor here, but even still, like going for that close slash, that's still a burst attempt that's possible there to reset the neutral.
Yep.
Not quite sure as A.B.A if you're really worried about resetting neutral, because then you have to go for that full screen presence, and Soul still gets to kind of open up the way they want to, as compared to Razzo will have to try to, you know, play that distance game with the heavy slash, or even try to go for the 236, no, for the 214K pickup to get closer.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh. All right, now we're seeing a lot of these slower round starts from UMISHO, right? I feel like the first couple of games, Razzo was really leading into, you know, this delay, counter poke, go for the whiff punish, which gets you so much of the jealous rage, but UMISHO now doing the same thing, and it's working out so well for her.
Nice 2D. Nice. Able to 6S that 2K attempt, the 5K to finish.
Oh, perfect. UMISHO got some wind in her sails here. All right, we were talking about walk back counter pokes. No, instead we're going for the counter poke of the centuries, historical, generational 2D.
The stare down. Nice jump dust. Look at that, just about full on that jealous rage. Nice neutral jump, but still got another throw. Are you kidding me?
Slashing on through, even the FD doesn't stop the fuzzies. Bro, help me. And the plus frames too, you're so close off of this with the projectile super to go for another mix. Unable to go for the manual uninstall, so no jealous rage available.
I can't believe into jealous rage. It was JS, JH. Let's do another S just to make sure. All right, so we got our corner position here. A couple close slashes. Now we have to focus on heavy. Got the push out thanks to FD from UMISHO.
Find so good in the mid-range, but not if you're whipping it right in front of UMISHO's face. 5H counter hit. Surely we have the route. No, we drop another intertwine.
It's the 5H that is so devastating, because you can't low profile it, right? Like we got that from Soul 6S. It looks like that, but it does not treat the same way, right? You're not being able to low profile that.
2S. Why does the key move like that, dog? Zero, I'm not gonna lie to you. Paracelsus is a little freaky. Oh no, but sent it on the SDP, just waiting right outside of range. So full confirm from Razzo. Uninstall to the super. Now we got full jealous rage.
Got our bursts. Lots of work for UMISHO to do. That bandit bringer is certainly one way to do it. Okay, pick up. There's no jealous rage available, but oh no!
God, fades into the run-up. Tyrant Rave, all the meter you can possibly get. Still looking for the 50 though. You're getting it immediately after the positive bonus. JP to try and look for the wild throw so we burst through.
Oh, BRC for BRC. Nice jump and get out of dodge from UMISHO. Red RC to the jump K finish.
The routing is too saucy. The DP is too strong. UMISHO seals out another game on the board here.
Yeah, a very good pickup right there, and great course correction from UMISHO to seal it out right there, because that was still very terrifying to deal with against Razzo. Had we not burnt out that jealous rage, like that could have been a very different story for UMISHO. She would have been in trouble on that further side of the screen there before the shatter that we got. UMISHO being able to pick that up in such a way to make sure we got that hard knockdown. Yep. Oh, and tit for tat we go. It is Soul versus Soul.
Soul versus Badguy, Frederick versus Bolsara. Yeah, we got Razzo with the mustard here, UMISHO with the denim. And that is going to be the burst immediately from Razzo to try and hold on to this corner as long as we can.
The 2D Vortex with the 2K pickup. Oh, okay. Good little safe jump right there. Not finding the mark on jump heavy. That's all right.
Got the toes 2P.
Okay, got the run up wild throw. side swap for a better corner position here for Razzo. Even after the Bandit Bringer misses, we wanted red RC there, not the PRC.
There we go, float forward, fast RC DP, full pickup here from Razzo. You guys are wondering, why does Razzo like trolling so much? If I swapped a top tier, everyone would be like, good job, J2. So I think we gotta give Razzo that same credit. Runs up with a 6P Bandit Revolver.
Are you sure that's what people say when you pick top tier? Because I have a completely different experience when I pick top tier.
They have some mean words, and then they go, yeah, I love that for you. Oops. 5K right out of the Fafnir.
Close slash. Here we go. Clean hit. Goes to the PRC. Yeah, because the third hit of the clean hit was not there, so just a little bit off. Final touch is what we're looking for. Oh no!
Comes back, IADJS.
That was the SDP right there for the quick recovery.
Yep.
Nice! Oh my god, the IB side swap. Can actually get our shatter. Not quite the kill. The 2K is what we're looking for though.
Too far away for the 2K pickup. Chip damage on the dome with a Bandit Revolver. Razzo ties it up in the Soul Mirror.
It's that height. It gets really weird once it gets to about like head height for Soul. The startup for that 2K doesn't quite get that pickup there, despite it being fast. Like, it's that gravity scaling that makes it a little wonky to extend. It's possible. You just need like maybe a frame or two higher for that startup of 2K to really connect for that juggle.
Yeah. All right, game 5, Soul versus Badguy. The Soul Mirror. I like that as soon as we loaded in with the Soul character swap, we see Totsu Bunger pulling up in the chat too. I feel like the Soul Discord hit them with the @everyone and said, all right, Soul Mirror, Razzo versus UMISHO in top 8 losers TNS. That's a burst out from UMISHO, burst out from Razzo, no resources to their names.
Nice, knock the door at the 5B. Jesus Christ. No, not quite there. I think that was 2P instead of 2K though. Either way, that's a very quick round. You just got guilty geared, Razzo. That's unfortunate.
That's how it goes. The hallmark of the series. Run up to try and bait something out there, but Razzo with the delay 2K mash.
Oh, 6P. Yeah, it was already dialed in, ready to hit on target. Not quite getting the finish though. Nice whiff throw. That's very good for Razzo right there. Final game, final round.
The Soul stare down here in losers top 8. Run up for the whip throw, jumps over to the other side. Pretty light confirmed though, not too much lost here on the side of Razzo.
Without any meter to get the side swap back, we just got the wild throw damage. It's sending a statement. DP.
Go run under after the RC. Opts to get the corner though.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna get the burst right there.
Ooh.
Another wild throw.
Toss it up, bring him back down. BRC. That's the situation. Once again, anti-air 5K on the cross through.
That works this time. UMISHO not giving up on the Fafnir meaty.
Right. Top rope KS first available on both sides. Immediate run up for the gunflame. PRC Razzo takes it 3-2 in the Soul Mirror.
Our gunflame working out in favor of Razzo because the startup was a little bit further ahead. Straight back down. You know, some aggressions were had.
Slow it
That's
down,
okay.
yeah. Come on, Dick. I know you used to play Mei back in Season 1. You can't give me like a little blue water, blue sky. No nothing. No plus R action. You can give us a round start 5S. No far slash to stop Fern in his tracks, but 6H. Neither of these, I was going to say neither of them want to rock that burst, but alrighty. Dig versus Fern. This is kind of battle of the funnies, right? Funny versus combo optimization versus funny on the playstyle. Very tricky. Waits right behind to bait out the entire SDP.
2K on wake up though for Fern, so trying to stay same side. Jump heavy. Oh, what a call out on that DP with a dash cancel off close slash for the finish.
All right, the DP's not really working on either side in particular, right? Their offense just looking one step ahead of their defense on both sides, but there you go, back throw off the tick throw pressure on Wild Assault.
Situation of game recognizing game. I see that you want to throw out DP like crazy. I know about that life too. Hard knockdown for this overdrive though, not quite at the 50%. We're just gonna get it on this next interaction.
We got positive bonus and a positive reception to Aaron. Masher stopping on by with a 9 months. Thank you so much for the support. We got some support with the yo-yo recall as well. Oh, that was the yo-yo throw as well. We know it stayed on the screen for so long, allowing Dig to be so tricky with the movement. Seal it out to the super. No, it's not enough. It didn't wall break.
It fell down already. Too heavy. Kai's too heavy.
I see.
Needs to cut back on the cheeseburgers.
I get it. You know, the Kingly health plan, not exactly the healthiest in the world, but it is the most enjoyable. Still going to send out the burst here right to the stun edge.
Yeah, but at the same time, that gives no opportunity for Dig to try to advance forward because stun edge will be right in your face and still get traded out.
Yep. The empty low, but backdash from Fern finds the situation back into his favor.
Pick up right here. Fern, strong lead right now. Whoa. Fortunately, was able to cover in time there. Oh, good little finish. And again, I don't even know if the chorus started. Did the chorus start, chat? Like, you have to let me know.
You know, the song sounds the same to me, so you guys would have to confirm as Guilty Gear OST enjoyers. But yeah, Fern22 Fernando is able to take the first game here.
People are spectating. We got the next batch. Yo, are you guys ready in the background here? Like, wait a minute. Efficiency at its finest here in this bracket. This is TNS standard anyways.
That's what I'm saying. Shout out the TO team, shout out production, making sure we can hang out here on the commentary desk. But game number 2, send out the yo-yo, send out the stun edge, and it's a back throw once again for Dig.
Thanks to those IBs though, that was very critical to even get that back throw for Dig.
Yep. Yeah, I like the use of the FD as well. That 6H into 236H can be really tricky to try and contest with the plus frame. So Fern, making it awkward for you to try and take your turn after.
You have crank risk gauge, BRC to help you out, but yo, it's
no
Fern.
way.
Oh, air DP. I'm in trouble? Not anymore.
If anyone would have the TKDP fully cranked risk confirmed, it is absolutely Fern. So Dig, knowing that game sees game, says, all right, let me burst my way back out, push it to the corner, and get my Roger super.
That is true. That was max risk SDP, because that could have been a massive follow-up with the mortal counter there. But at the end of the day, Dig closing it out. Right. Does get whiplash there with that 2K.
Yeah, rolling on through. JK on the top dome, or on the top rope rather.
I've heard it both ways.
Yeah. Yep. Shock state applied. Well, saying so we're just gonna backdash out of it. We're like, I'm good.
Oh, the heavy slash. Let's chase it down. Oh, actually had to pump the brakes because of the startup on 2K. You want to opt to run into it there. Maybe could have done a slash, I think, to try to trade that out and actually win over on that interaction.
Ooh. Tried to go for the empty jump, maybe baiting out a DP from Fern once again, but instead we get backdash R/ stun dipper with a full confirm off RC.
No touch, stun dipper. Oh boy. Just Kai things.
It'll work again, yep. No need to reinvent the wheel. I need to reinvent the yo-yo though to stop Fern's momentum. Trade on the yo-yo, that's not really what you want, right? Clears out the yo-yo set behind you, and not only that, Fern gets the full confirm with hard knockdown.
Yo, get you standing up, thinking about the tap dust. Nice finish. Fern putting a second game on the board.
Peaceful awe song, so true. This is the I have no enemies song. I gotta be real with you. This is post Guilty Gear, the epilogue.
Epilogue of Guilty Gear Season 2 Vinland Saga era.
I'm saying, bro. All right, Season 2 is over. Game 3 is on the way. We got violence on the streets, violence here in losers' quarters. Dig, gotta dig deep to be able to get this reverse sweep against Fern.
Let's rock. She's the far slash to start. Wild Assault to get close. Excellent burst. And it was a little bit too late for that burst press to make sure, because I think it was an earlier one just to return to neutral. Just works in favor for Dig right now to hold this corner. We're certainly going to try to make the most of it.
Went for the low option off of the roll. Fern not going to get opened up off that. Lots of corner carry here.
Oh no. Very good safe jump though from Fern. Right in your
routing
face.
dash cancel Sacred Edge.
Yeah, wanted to make sure we were close enough to get that 2H follow-up for that Sacred Edge. Like, very good awareness on the positioning there for Fern. Dust. Nice block. Okay.
Nice block. Instant block here. Counter hit 5H into the full roll. Nice. I like the JD pickup for all the distance. I'm surprised that didn't wall break, and I'm surprised that it didn't take you off the ground there with a backdash BRC.
Goes for the super. One more interaction is what Dig is going to be looking for to try to survive in this round.
One more once. Yeah, Kai JD is a mid. Oh, but we are not mid-screen. We're back up against the corner, and we clash with the kickstart my heart. Dig round on the board once again.
Jeez. Yep. Heavy slash there.
Back, hold on strong, walk up for the throw.
2S2H to carry over the corner here again. Just blocks. No, we've not seen the command grab at all.
Ooh. Barely one touch for Fern here. Jump back, JH keeps Dig in for another game.
Very strong here to answer back. Come back to the lobby here just to make sure we can reset that connection.
Make sure we're all good before we head into game number 4. I can't believe I called it Roger Dive. That's Rock the Baby. How could I not put respect on the GOAT? One of the most questionable command grabs in general in the game.
I mean, Roger is making a type of dive to command grab somebody.
He goes up, he goes down.
Yeah, you know, that is, you call it a dive if you want to.
I get it. All right, game number 4. We set the yo-yo. Nice. I love the use of the roll to go right over the stun dipper. We've seen that a decent amount from Fern to try and escape the corner, but no, this time the cross under forces out the burst from Dig.
Ooh, I love the recall right there. Shuts down stun edge and is able to close the gap. Ooh.
So clean routing from Dig too. Gets the yo-yo set. Backdash to try and avoid that DP.
Pump the brakes here, just outside the range of 2K to interrupt.
Yep. Triple close slash, crank the wrist.
Nice. Back heavy, still able to make that follow-up, but very low jump back heavy too.
Yeah.
Jump P, gotta be careful.
Really trying to bait out this DP because you know how high the reward is off of it. So that's a counter hit.
There's your YRC. Nice, follow it with Wild Assault there. But no, not gonna find the finish off the stun dipper.
Nope.
And that's off of just that RC spend anyways. It didn't just have that resource available to us after the fact. I mean, at the very least, he had the Wild Assault carry.
Nice. Let's see if we can lock back in here. Dig, decent amount of momentum, but trying to stop him in his tracks. 50 meter.
Tap Dust has RC to back it up. Next is positive bonus. We can send it home.
Oh, we ain't need to do all that. The fast ERC in to ride the lightning.
I think we did, just to make sure it killed.
All right, we got the sauced up routes. Even if it's getting closer and closer, Fern's still got to be a bit of a showman. I get it.
So backdash, try to interrupt 5K. Nope, still not your turn. That's a quick send here from Dig.
Roger wheel as well. 50% already down from Fern.
Oh my god. Positive bonus still cranking up here.
Not gonna send the burst either. Gonna get it back up pretty soon after this block stream, but are you gonna live that long to use it?
Oh, good jump out. Ooh, 6P still finds the mark. We had the startup of jump heavy, but we PRC to get out of dodge there to make sure we don't get anti-airs. Yet still did.
And into the 6H, waiting for the special cancel to try and take your turn back. Fern, one hit.
Notice that Dig respecting the DP attempt there from Fern, right? YRC happened. He didn't want the turn to get stolen from Fern. So we just wait, see what the interaction is going to be. 2 ult in the set.
All right, last game down to the wire to see who moves on to losers semis. End of the run here for one of these players.
Yeah, I mean, we are finding our stride, though, as Bridget. Like, honestly, just being able to kind of keep in check some of the reversals from Fern, right? We're not getting those, getting called out by Vapor Thrust as often anymore. We're really thinking about the placement of our yo-yo call setup, and I do like we're trying to interrupt the zoning with some of that. It does take off that one off the board, but also we're catching the startup of it by going for a recall. So it doesn't get blown up on the set. Go, heavy slash, still not your turn.
Oops. All right, first back into the corner. JD, redash. Now we're just taking this guys with the up back. We're chilling. ID back there off the Fudra arc.
Safe jump into DP to punish Kai's own DP.
DPOS. I feel like we don't see this nearly as often as we should on Bridget, right? But of course, Dig trying to optimize every single way he can, but still had the 50 meter, might have been able to kill. Because you drop it, Fern is going to take the approach back. Shock Steed applied.
Slow slash finish here.
Duel 2.
All right, set point Dig.
And what a turnaround if we get this. Let's stop around slash start.
Someone changed the radio. I'm saying Hotashi. I know Dig is your goat, my goat as well, but gotta change up the OST a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, looking calm, looking cool and collected to try and seal this out in this final set point. 50% HP left for Fern, waiting for the meter to come back up too.
Trying to even things out here in terms of health. Ride the Lightning will certainly help out with that. 2P and still gonna get DP'd. Ooh.
And into the far slash, not ready for the whip punish though. Just found the guaranteed first point on the dust.
Opened up into the stun dipper. That's a round, that's a round. Final game. Final round. Yo, back to back like this?
Oh, but Fern's so ahead, right? 2 wild assaults above. Built it up for Dig, but at what cost? Took so much damage off of it too.
Right, nice slash challenge here from Dig. Oh my goodness, PRC to block. Nice recovery.
Yeah, I think that's a good trade for Fern, right? Spend the 50 meters so you don't have to worry about DPRC from Dig or Roger Wheel, but you still have to worry about back throw on these blue wild assaults.
Ooh, let's pull right back in with the recall. Wild assault for our knockdown, and still resource game is looking strong for Dig right now with the throw.
So committed to holding that.
No!
He's so committed to the flex shield, but not quite able to get a punish off of it. 5 damage left on the table. RC to try and seal it out one more time with Aboii.
There it is. That will do. And very great interaction right there. I do like the delay timing for the fall of a jump dust and jump slash there from Fern to try to avoid an anti-air opportunity, whether it be DP or even a 6P attempt there. But at the end of the day, Dig was just locked in for that position. And you know what? A.B.A it is. And not necessarily a bad pick, right? We both said it, but there are those hurdles that we might need to see overcome to try this matchup out. Let's see if Razzo has the stuff to do so.
See it, game number 1, the other side of our losers quarters. Razzo pulling up with the A.B.A rat, of course, on the Millia, fighting for their lives. And I think Razzo makes really good use of the intertwine, right? That 236K keeps you surprisingly mobile, even in the normal mode. Unfortunately, still finds the hit. Now it's the manual uninstall out of the install.
Ooh, still able to sneak a back throw in there. Now the threat is going to be the key grab, right? Tries to go for a couple 2Hs there, not going to find the mark.
So I'm glad earlier I asked for the Blue Water, Blue Sky, and Rat does the justice. This song is so good, and he is singing a great tune right now. Spends the 50, still has 50 in the bank, and gonna get even more off of the positive bonus. Razzo in a rough spot.
Ooh, nice fast RC, and remains low after the path move. Okay.
Straight to the wall with the disc, and Rami hitting us straight through with a 30 months tier 1. Thanks so much for all the support.
He staggers, and yeah, you can really kind of bully the little stagger right there. Like the faster buttons from A.B.A, a little tricky to really try to interrupt that. Right, jump heavy.
Ooh. Here we go, mid up the first. Leaving a couple more hits here. Not a lot in the Jealous Rage. 50 meter from Rat to try and stabilize the situation, but swung with the far slash, and you are keeping the pressure up for Razzo because of it.
Yes, indeed. Nice super spend here. Still has about half of that Jealous Rage meter. If we can start getting these hits, it'll help out tremendously.
Yeah, I like the down back waiting out for the YRC, but Rat just delaying it a tiny bit there, looking for backdash BRC, but throw seals out the round. Ties it back up too.
Strong showing, crossed up. That's all right though. Yeah, 236K every single time here for A.B.A.
Yep. GK2D. It's impossible to be depressed with the song. That's what I'm saying, bro. This is the OST that Rat wants flying through the skies right now, but instead, no, I was gonna say we're policing the ground, but as soon as you take to the skies, looking for that 2S for Razzo, finds the install off it too.
Jump Dust is certainly gonna get punished here. Far slash, counter hit. Nice low again. Opens up Razzo.
SRC2K, Capel on the top rope. Oh, but I like the walk out there from Razzo. At least forces Rat to use some of that air mobility just to try and escape.
Kidding me. Go for that far slash, able to make the connection here, but side swaps again. Rat ever closer, closing out, and does succeed. Finds the final jump.
All right, saw a lot of signs of life from Razzo, right? When she was able to finally either find these anti-airs with 2S, you know, these counter hits with 5H on the approach, and then go into the install where it's kind of hard to lose from that point. But Rat doing a really good job of still being able to manage even against the Moroha, right? Where even Millia's mobility, you know, top class in the game, is able to be challenged.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, again, just one of those situations where A.B.A does have a lot of, like, kind of wonky buttons that can really, you know, turn the tide there, even outside of Jealous Rage. Like, she's not completely defenseless. She has a lot of great options outside of it. It's the speed and mobility that really hangs up for a lot of people. And as you can see, you can keep up with it if you can keep that rage meter going.
And I like the use of Rat, you know, playing that mid-range footsie, just trying to stay right outside of range of Razzo, where she doesn't feel comfortable going for that manual uninstall to get the meter back, right? Yeah. Now you're stuck in empty Jealous Rage.
Nice, got our key grab. Oh, while rising, that's tough.
Straight through the glass. BRC with the 2P, with the close slash, but off of the slowdown. You got all the time in the world, bro. Assess the situation.
Close the gap again. Oh, but she stood up a little bit too early. That's so scary off of fast RC from Millia. She can go high, she can go low. And it happens so fast, you gotta be prepped and ready. Like, it's gonna be hard to block regardless. Heavy slash finds the mark. That's a nice follow-up to nice get the install for Jealous Rage. Ooh, that was very fortunate for Rat with the side swap right there off judgment.
So uninstall, lost a little bit of tempo there. Still a lot of health here for Razzo, so able to wait out the Jealous Rage. For any opportunity to get back up though. Still got the little leggy with the 2K.
Another one there. Oh, quick PRC. We're already close enough, so we get a couple close slashes.
Wow. That is so tricky. Off of the intertwine, spaced out, so we look for the 2K. Doesn't need to be our fastest mash option because you know that Rat is trying to respect.
And it being only just like a couple frames negative, like on block, like you're still able to follow up right after. You can take that risk to steal the turn at that range.
Ooh, good stagger, but air throw.
Nice. Anti-air there.
Nice checks on the overheads. This is a raw bad mood enjoyer, bro. You think he can't block the overheads? Okay, never mind. As I said it, the third one works. The first two didn't. Install right inside. Space though, 2S.
Another install. Now you got the finish here. Stuff Razzo with the game on the board answers back very well with A.B.A.
No super required. Knew the 6H would kill in no rush, or rather in no you know, no state of mind to waste some time. We're back to the lobby here and heading into game number 3.
Yeah, and again, like that pacing is still kind of just there for Razzo, where they're really trying to find like those opportunities to really build up on Jealous Rage and still finding a lot of great hits outside of Jealous Rage anyways. It's no loss to them whether they're in the install state or out of it, because again, it's great normals that A.B.A can really take control of. And we're opting to use movement-based specials to stay close with Millia to really kind of bring it down. Oh, but this neutral jump from Rat. Side swap opportunity. Tries to compel, but stays on the opposite side into the corner.
Bad move for the corner carry. Nice. The swipe with the 2S catches out the delay backdash. Run up. Bad move. The classic. The Rat with a 100-meter behind it as well. Not enough to build up a super, but all good. The routing allows the perfect.
Okay. And we're just trying to stop on our way over to any sort of stray hit that we can connect, but if Rat maintains the sky superiority, then still go for these quick little. Oh, Rat's there, nice, calls out the throw.
Yeah, pick up into the hair card, delay disc, so Razzo gets a guaranteed first point.
He's there.
Projectile super, at least you're safe on the uninstall.
Yes. That's the critical factor of spending that super there. Ooh,
I love the burst on the intertwine to make sure we didn't get the Jealous Rage back, but we're still able to get a little bit here. With the bad move right in front, but it's all good. We still got pushed back on Whiff. Oh.
Nice. Air to air, another key grab. A little bit of work to do in terms of help. BRC to slow things down, but we have another jump available here. So Razzo trying to be as ambiguous as we can on the ground.
Scary for Rat here. Trying to be so tricky in the air. Caught out with the install. Still able to block though. Artemis grabbed on the other side. RC after the throw. But it doesn't quite wall splat.
At least we got the dash up 2K, thankfully, because we had Jealous Rage available to us. If we were just underneath that bar, it wouldn't have happened that way. A.B.A would not be able to get close enough to go for that OGG.
Yeah. Rat not able to seal out that round. The BRC going the other way, I have to imagine, was unintended, right? So let it spiral out of control. Now we're tied up on the rounds, tied up on games. BRC post bad mood. Swipe in the skies, not able to get a full confirm, but you got meter behind it, all the Jealous Rage, and you can safely back out to the full screen. Get that gauge back.
Indeed. Wake up out of the stagger. Good blocks, but the same side opens up here thanks to the compel for Rat. And we chase it down quick, close slash finish here.
Second game on the board here for Rat. And I love the spacing that's coming out from Rat, especially on these round ender situations where, yes, Razzo is able to get the manual uninstall, which allows that, 50% refund of the Jealous Rage that you used while you were in the Moroha state. So now we're chilling, and our win con is to somehow get back into the install, right? So we're trying to back out, we're trying to make space to safely go back into the Moroha state. But again, Rat is playing so close while still being safe and away from the 5H, looking for any of those install opportunities and making it so you don't feel safe just going right back into it.
And Neil Judai with the raid. Thank you so very much. Greatly appreciate that.
Mr. Motivation here for game number 4. You made it just in time for Losers Quarters. Hopefully you guys enjoyed some Street Fighter over there at Street Fighter Academy.
Ooh, couple throws back to back here. Full screen is actually beneficial here for Razzo right now as we run out of Jealous Rage.
All right, burst out, no JR available. Decent amount of meter for Rat, but it's a lot of health to make your way through too. No passive meter game on JR though. You got to interact to get that Moroha back.
Spin cycle here. Guy's got the carry here. Oh my goodness. Wasn't ready for it to necessarily kill like that, actually.
Tap the toes, 2P, but still gets so much bar off the intertwine. Or the Rekka, rather.
Ooh.
Ooh, Danzai.
There's a jump slash cross up there. Yo!
Yeah, even though it doesn't kill, we have so much bar in the Jealous Rage. Yep. Great bit. Razzo caught out with 6H.
Lots of work for Rat to do, and certainly that was the start. Not able to get the close slash follow-up. 5K. Strips just a little bit more on the burst and even things out here. Blocks the baboon and low. The Artemis. Snipe the throw attempt. That's it for Rat. 3-1 over Razzo. Rat will be going up against Dig.
Meanwhile, Leo will be the ferocious beast trying to rush his way down in. But I think because both of them are so good at accessing that aggressive playstyle, they know when to reel it back, they know when to pump the brakes, to throw off their opponent, trying to stop them in their tracks. So, winners finals game number 1.
And obviously chat is going to fill out the copy pasta here, so there's no opportunity for MFCR to even make a response in the chat, so the power-up is not going to be effective.
It's true, bro. There are going to be like 4 Dany diss tracks before there's even one MFCR chat message. That's just how it goes in the modern age, but we are jumping back out of the corner here. Falling JH. Counter hit back out to the mid screen.
Oh, nice. Called up the turbulence there with a burst. Okay, here we go. Shatter, but we have all the meter there. I think we already committed Berserker Barrage anyways, not able to spend it. Fully stocked up was MFCR, and you could have killed, and yet this is the price you pay.
I wonder, leaving lethal on the table here, you still have so many resources, but no, Dany's defense can still be quite good as his aggression on the offense. 100 meter on Dany's side as well, so we full confirm into RTL.
Final interaction on both sides here, and Dany's about to get burst right back. Nice. Dan!
Extend it. You want to seal it out?
God!
Oh, no. It was so good, and then it was so bad. And then it was all right, cool. We spent the burst from Dany, and MFCR spent it right back. Dany one step ahead, not only getting the comeback, but drains the burst from MFCR too.
That was quite the sequence that both of them would have just spent the burst in that final interaction, and it still pays off in favor of Dany here at the end of it.
Yep.
Right now, MFCR really running away with it, and that's the price that you pay for spending 2 bursts in your last round. The parry, yo, wrap this up.
Got the parry, but the party still started. BTH, not enough to kill. MFCR just needs 1 5P, but why do that when we got SDP?
And back at it again with another bar of burst.
QH. Walked up to block the SDP. Not going to let you get away with 2 invul reversals in a row.
Oh, 5K twists, and we still sneak in the throne. Difficult scenario and immediate spend.
Goku can't die. You surely have not watched the series.
Yeah,
and you
you've
surely have not been opening up the stream. That's game number 1 over to Dany.
Goku can't die. Well, what about the Namek saga? You know, maybe the Cell saga. I mean, what about the boot?
What about the timey? And the other timey? Oh, Goku is dead. But what about the time Goku came back to life? Multiple times here, and MFCR is headed back into it. Game number 2.
Duel 1.
All right, here we go. Opening gambit. And we're trying to respect the space here. 2D was quite the start here for MFCR, but the stun edge does work out.
Okay, went a little crazy with it. Tried to bait out something there with the TK DP or falling DP post JH. Either way, that's all the burst spent. No wild assaults for you.
Nice. Turbulence carry. Fell out. Yeah, Berserk Barrage is a bit too far.
Knocked up, second hit DP. Just confirm it with the 5P. No funny shenanigans with the 2H whip.
Goes low though. We'll finish it out nice. Heavy DP.
Yeah.
With resources this time. We're looking a little bit better right now.
All right, all right.
Oh, jeez. Nice block here on the side swap.
Straight to the wall once again. Ride the lightning, cracks the glass. Slowing it down a little bit here. Not trying to go too crazy on the offense. Wait it out. We've seen so many DPs just flying across the screen.
5K. Oh no. The stand up on the overhead here does at least get blocked, but that does begin a scary sequence of events here. Because parry this super.
Yeah. Oh! Why did we go for reversal super?
All wrong.
No. Spent the meter for it.
I get it, because if you would have tried to parry, it would have been PRC. You would have got scooped. Understandable.
Right.
You go for super, though, and still the same sequence of events applies.
Yeah, I understand the logic behind it, but all good. No thoughts required. MFCR slashes his way and puts a game on the board.
Okay, there was a lot going on there. As Turbo says, layers. And you're right. If we break it down here, yeah, so you go for the super, potentially that covers an opportunity where Dany could have done DP, but that would have been, I think you do interrupt the super there. Either it clashes or interrupts. It depends upon what strike, what part of the animation that Leo is in for that super.
Yeah, I guess the startup is actually pretty important there for the super, but starting it off once again, game number 3, straight to the face, Wild Assault Berserker Slash.
Classic. Can't forward dash, there's a 2K. Far slash, good little backdash from MFCR, but the Red RC will finish it. But the Boston Blue Feet with the raid. Thank you so very much.
What's good there, gamers? Sacred Edge to break the glass. I hope you guys enjoyed BBCF over there. You came just in time for Winners Finals. Guilty Gear Strive over here on this Monday night. TNS. Stagger a little bit with a close slash, but nothing found off the 2S.
Also, continue the pressure. Interrupts with that DP. Oh, beautiful cross under here from Dany. Wild Assault. We'll build up for another one here, but potentially, the tap dust will get interrupted. Hold on a second here. MFCR on a hope and a prayer, a couple 2Ds.
I was gonna say, don't do it again. One more far slash, one more trade, one more 2P run up for the jab. And Dany is 2-1 right now in our Winners Finals.
Block, I never met him.
I'm unfamiliar. Dash up, true. Berserker slash, even better. 2D, that's oomphy. But block, we're not on speaking terms.
But chances make champions out here, and you're not going to see awesome victories if MFCR doesn't take a shot at somebody at full health, at full stream, when you have no health, no burst in your name.
Duel 1.
See it shot in the dark. Could be your final shot here. MFCR, can we tie it back up here? Game number 4 of your Winners Finals.
Oh, what a call out. He's got close slash. There's your burst.
Ooh. The H-boom.
Oh, second one didn't work out for you.
Damn. Oh, tried to go for the falling JH. Maybe trying to put out a hitbox to stop the anti-air Fuja arc. We've seen a lot from Dany, but no, staying on the ground. Staying on the ground to bait out the SDP.
And one reel begins. Not quite going to get the bounce, and that's great recognition from MFCR that we weren't going to get the shatter for a turbulence finish.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to say clean pickup off the direct clap, but that second hit of the Stun Dipper not landing allows MFCR to escape. Stops you from getting the positive bonus. Gives him another chance to anti-air 5P.
Yeah, that was a very good navigation around that stun edge there. What a turnaround. Dany going to get another attempt at getting the shatter that they thought they rightfully had. That's the second time we've seen Dany drop that Stun Dipper route, in particular in those corner sequences.
We stuck out there. Maybe a trade on the 5K. Post far slash whiff. 100 meter for Dany. Able to stabilize the situation. Canceled right into the charged stun edge. Post slash. So clean.
I mean, honestly, great win on the rock, paper, scissors sequence right there. You bet that there was going to be either a DP or another button opportunity there, and you opt for, hey, you're going to take the skies and get the most damage for this decision here by going for the heavy stunner.
Yep. Plus very spaced out off the Fuja arc, fully cranked off of the wrist gauge. And a full confirm off of it too. TK ride the lightning.
All right, good show so far for Dany. Last touch is what we're looking for. We scooped the DP attempt from MFCR. A perfect round 3-1 victory in Winners Finals. Dany sitting in grands.
Oh no, we got losers, semis, 2 of my favorite players and my favorite tastes in music of all time. We are headed on into it. Dig versus Rat for your losers, semis.
Well, super chill round start here for the losers semis, and big punish pickup here for Rat, carry coast to coast.
Got the dome. Bad Moon. DP out. It's a help loss trying to escape though.
There we go, Bad Moon. Oh, does get the pickup though.
Ooh.
Oh, geez, got to jump heavy. Still gonna get called out by Yo-Yo, just a little bit too far away for ring setup. The close slash here again.
Yeah, that is definitely not a trade in Rat's favor, right? Lost a lot of screen space off of it.
Ooh.
Run up, IAD back, tries to bait out a throw tech, but instead we're jumping, spinning, working in the skies. Nice pickup off the JH.
Yeah,
First out, you do not want to give her that positive bonus.
Right, plenty of call. The red RC hits. Nice. Not quite able to get the cross up. Good defense from Rat here, but the movement alone, like, I gotta give props to Dig's defense because Rat is all over the place, and yet Dig is still able to navigate around it here. Lock into the corner, cranking wrist gauge. Good jump up here from Rat. Doesn't want to guess the high-low.
Yeah, there we go. Caught up. Mirage, hair car, the quick low. Someone called this elevator music, but I don't know if we're on the ground floor or the top. That's the high-low that Rat is known for, and it's round number 1 in his favor.
Wild Assault with the stagger. Nice throw, Steve. Build up that burst gauge there for Rat, though. But, you know, nice lead here. Rat likely won't be spending burst outside of Wild Assault here.
Okay, there we go. We got burst available, but Rat is like, all right, you got full HP, take the perfect, and take the 25 from Balthazar. Okay, thank you very much for the generosity.
Zappa for Strive, and he also made that $10 donation calling out Zappa for Strive. You know what? I'm hoping that you do get that Zappa for Strive. I really do. Oh my God, what a DP.
Artemis off the back wall. Oh no. Side swap off the Artemis, empty low. Pick you up with a pizza cutter. That is Rat for game number 1.
Hotashi, don't leave. I didn't mean it, bro. Honestly, let's be real. Between you and me, Robokai, all right? You know, we don't have to tell Balthazar, right? Like, it's not a big deal.
Genshin, you gotta get that copy pasta out of there. I made my mistakes. I wanted to make Artemis ASCII art, but I, you know, Morse code be what it do. Anyway, Rat takes game number 1 because there was no corrupted Artemis ASCII art. Maybe this is, you know, gonna get in the mental now as we head into game number 2. Stop posting it, please.
We all have to take our licks, all right, JH2? We all have to take our. Nice. Got our burst. Hold that corner position. Nice heavy slash to get the interrupt. Recall pickup. Yeah, that was
Forward
just a bait.
Dash. Yep. I wonder what that caught out there. Maybe pre-jump frames off of the 2H.
You're dead here. Nice.
Yep. Straight through with the Roger wheel. We break the glass and Dig puts around on the board here.
Oh, that was a very weird disc setup right there, actually. Air car carry. Yo.
Hard knocked out, run up, Bad Moon, the classic, you should know. Oh no, but JD right after, not ready for it. Rat picking up the pace, wall splat with the Artemis, and we got Winger right behind.
Final interaction we go.
Song needs some 808s. There's no base drops, but we do draw from the sky with the falling JS. We tie it up in game 2.
I'm feeling it with the chat right now. Like I'm not hating the song, but like there's a time and a place for everything.
That's what I'm saying.
You know?
Bro. I almost want Birthday Train. Don't put on Birthday Train if you go back to the last slug. I'm
Honestly,
telling you what.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Give me some pop. Give me something. 6P. Nice call out though. Bad mood to pick it up.
Help me, bro. All right, charge the dust. Bring us to another stage. Bring us to another. Oh, ST. Nice. Counter hit 6B. Rat not trying to be too tricky with the air movement there, so does get anti-aired for your troubles. Yo-Yo set right behind, gives you the free roll-in.
Slash and YRC. Let's get a side swap. We got the cranked up wrist gauge here. It's not looking good for Rat if we maintain that position. do fight our way out back to mid-screen, own the East Coast.
Boys, no, but Midwest Rat trying to seal it out for another game. More touch, so we spend the burst. It went over for slash. I can't believe it. Ooh.
Lush Shaker, we are up 2-0.
I was commentating to the song. I couldn't help myself and just match it. His risk is cranked, bro. I gotta be honest with you.
Can't do that. Can't do it.
We did golf commentary once, and that was all we get. We reached our quota for the year, so we gotta keep it hyped, even with Dig's song choice. Still keeping it neck and neck here. Dig trying to put a game on the board, but Rat is still too tricky with the air mobility and doing a lot with these frame traps off of the Mirage.
You can hear the energy ebb and flow. As we get to the match, it's a different vibe because we're super chill. We're with it with the chat. Outside of the lobby, we're like, yo, we're here in the lobby to see who dies.
Yeah. The end of the song is hype though, like really? Bro, you gotta play the song in a game like Plus R then. You gotta play it in vanilla Grand Blue. I don't know, that damage is a little too high to see the banger is all I'm saying. But game number 3, no burst for Dig.
Okay.
Clean tech on the throw.
Yep, at the very least, we did get that tech side swap available there for Rat. And nice blocks with the baboon. We'll catch you lacking.
Deep run in, but tries to bait out the throw, but just a little bit too late on the run up CS. Oh, what? Where did he go?
Yo, zipping and zooming and still able to find an interrupt is Dig.
Nice.
Tapped us with meter to boot. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we got the burst there. That's all right for Dig, though. We take that.
No positive bonus to be found. Double dash like Mario Kart, but we dropped the disc. No, the wheel went off the track. Dig just barely builds up the burst. Doesn't need it, though, but you did need to FD the Lush Shaker. Song's working on me? Don't say that. You're gonna encourage Dig. You're gonna power him up. It is set point for Rat, though.
Swap is a heavy 2P though. If we could have gotten the 6P follow-up, it would have been a nice little corner carry there for Rat. Nice, dodging the far slash.
Established so many of the layers off the Mirage. So much Mirage Lush Shaker for the frame trap. So finally, we get command dash into throw. Dig, 50% down, no burst in the tank.
Car pickup here, 5K with 50 meter. Oh, spends for that wild assault here, which is fair, right? Because you're gonna get it right just underneath that 50% meter, and there's no opportunity for Dig.
Quite yet. Still 50% behind it. Blocks the bad moon. 6H, you might as well stand. Might as well make a stand. Counter hit 5H. What can we make of the 50 meters? Spending a lot of it on the FD, so Rat isn't taking this chip damage. Caught out with the yo-yo toss, but it's not enough.
Nice. Good FD block to get out of the corner here. Looking for the final touch. Not quite there yet. Nice IBFD to push away.
Oh no! The low J as the immediate cancel right out of the roll just barely snipes out the setup of Far S. Not enough of the wild assault, but the flicker, the FD cancel into empty low. Rat seals it out 3-0.
Those final moments became so nerve-wracking because either way, losers finals this year, it's MFCR up against Rat. And oh boy, good luck, Rat, because we've seen this happen before. Rat certainly is able to keep up with the pace and the potency of damage from MFCR. But again, tall order for any Millia player.
It really is Goku versus Rat with the keyboard smash for losers finals. The in-game tags really tell the story right now, but we are jumping red on in. IADJH. A quick knockdown, but still needing a lot more interactions. The Kingly health plan keeps you so clean on the guts.
Is it Goku versus a million Rats, or is it Goku versus a Rat?
I think it's versus a Rat that makes all of the decisions. He's like the King Rat. Not to be confused with King Leo over here, trying to make his way back on in with 100 meter, but 6B gonna whip on the Capel.
Oh geez, jump heavy BRC. Interesting. Get the course correct there. MFCR holding on first for next round.
All right, little 6H action to put the first round on the board. IB the 2K, but didn't get too much off of it off the cancel. Artemis, you're gonna send an awkward spacing.
Oh jeez, the dash of 2P. Able to catch the recovery of 2K from MFCR. Nice bat move.
No! Not like this. That is how it goes. The DC on the player one side. I see. So, you know, we're gonna send that over to the TOs to figure out exactly what happened. But Rat is gonna be taking game one as we head back into our losers finals. Game number 2.
See, like I said, you take that. JT, are you taking the $1 million at Evo?
Oh, 100%, bro. Whatever I gotta do for the Millia, I'll do it. I'll DP for it. I'll backdash for it. I'll get caught up by Berserker Slash if they're sending the $1 million in the PayPal after. Lust Shaker to put you back into the corner here, and Rat with full burst gauge.
Just a little Lust Shaker there, 2D away, but we still got the punish.
Meter's still on board here, not gonna spend it just yet. $20 from 8-Bit Drew. Thank you so much.
Jesus. Close slash. Wait a minute. Rat's in complete control. There's your tag. While falling, 2S misses entirely. Just having to close in the gap here. And again, you got to guess that scenario the right side instead of left.
First in close slash tries to keep the corner, but we escape with the IAD Capel once again.
Yeah, honestly, that guard point was quite the threat there for Rat. We knew we couldn't come falling down at all with the button because then we've been challenged out, so we had to just jump out escape.
Ooh, yes. I like the use of the Capel into the delay fastfall, try and trip off the anti-air attempt, but once again, the 5P so strong to bring you back down to the ground with very little commitment behind it.
Oh, no. Headbanger Turbulence with 100 meter available. $10 for Turbo, let's go.
Turbulence into the Turbo. You already knew, you saw the future, but you didn't see the empty low off of the BRC. We saw that earlier in the sets for MFCR, so let's see if that's going to be, you know, a little Millia mix action from Leo himself.
Ooh, side swap. Be careful though, because yeah, right. That's exactly what I was just going to say. That flash kick is certainly imminent. Good block on the tap dust.
Staying strong against the Berserker Slash, but finally gets opened up with the second. Back turn H had to end your turn eventually, but look at how much meter we lost just holding on to the FD.
Is there another flash kick? Enough of your shenanigans up in the skies. Oh, outside of the gold burst range, we spent the Providence burn. 1-all in the set.
The defense was so nasty, and MFCR said, all right, let me stop my pressure for just a second. I know you're looking for that gold burst, but all you found was the bronze there. That's another game for MFCR.
I don't even know if we want a gold. I just think we want to burst in general. We just want the space away from Leo and away from this relentless chase down from MFCR. So Rat can have that opportunity. I'm coming to you on my terms, not the other way around.
Meter be damned. Burst be damned. I just wanted a little bit of space to reassess the situation, but got all the time in the world in the loading screen. Game number 3.
Okay, gave up your turn after a couple 2Ps. Oh, nice. Does own the corner here. Run up throw to call out the flash kick attempt. We're still going to jump out into another flash PRC.
2S Berserker Slash, tap on the toes with the 2K. Someone said he uses jazz hands when he does that, and now I can't unsee it, but just as unseeable is the hair car right in your face. Deceptively fast startup.
Shatter on hair car.
Go, tapping the toes, 2P, counter hit 6H.
Nice. Red RC low for low's sake, and does get the finish.
There we go. The double low is so tricky, right? I feel like, especially if you're familiar with Rat's playstyle and you run into a lot of Millias, the fast RC high into the low high check off of the hair car is so common, right? So we're playing on that expectation. Still 50 meter available, 50 burst available rather for Rat to keep it up with the wild assault. But no, we DP on through.
Good luck with that bad boom because, yeah, that DP is certainly a factor here. Again, it's you don't really have to worry about the left-rights with a flash kick like Leo. So you take just a bit more risk with the playstyle of Millia trying to keep Leo locked out.
Goes for the cross-up, JD Capel, take to the skies, just barely strips the burst off of the wild assault as well. MFCR was waiting for the bait, so Rat routes into it and checkmates you into the combo. 2-1.
The back and forth we go on the pendulum swing. And again, like, being able to keep MFCR locked down is so critical. Like, we do have a lot of this, you know, ring set up pressure anyway, but even just going for these raw jump-ins with almost no fear is superbly impressive from Rat.
Yeah, even when a few times we've been anti-aired with the dash up 5P to, you know, bring you back down to the ground, undeterred, right? It's something we talk about with MFCR and Dany as well, where it's like, oh, you know, these players are hard to condition for sure, right? And I think Rat stealing a little bit of that energy as we head to game number 4.
Yeah, and honestly, you have to as Millia, right? That is her core essential game plan. To get that win condition, like, she's got to make these moves that the high risk, but the benefit and reward is certainly there if it finds the mark. Like, this disc setup was immaculate right there.
There over to the corner. Mouse on the screen. Oh, look, a Rat. Oh, look, a cross-up still going to be blocked out here by Rat. No punish on the whip 2P.
The round on the board here. Rat looking to secure their seat in the grand finals. Lush Shaker, get away from me here. Backdash does get called out by Close Slash, but the delay of the follow-up here is going to get 2K'd out.
Go. Bro, double dash into the back turn H. Checking the overhead, but we do catch you with the counter hit. 2S on landing. Lots of meter here for MFCR. Off of the counter hit. Rat saves the burst. That's windshield wipers for another round.
Crossed up, trying to interrupt that 2K though. Yeah, try to call out the dash up approach here from Rat.
Yeah, that's so smart. Going for a pseudo low crush option there off of the IAD, just barely off the ground. Wild assault though, gonna get you the wall break.
Out here, Close Slash. No attempt to escape quite yet. We FD for our life, and quick little fastball to compel to extend a little bit further. Yo, I thought we had to hold the right side too. The left-right was certainly there, and I got mixed.
Set point for Rat, but look at how many interactions we need to build up so much burst, but you don't feel bad about using the winger on the wall here. You already built up the full burst gauge, so get the extra damage where you can.
The defense, the 2P to call out the overhead attempt. Last-ditch effort on this burst here. We have to at this point.
Yeah, I like the burst one on the 6H. Had to RC if you wanted to keep it burst safe. Slashing out to the skies. MFCR ties it up with the super.
Oh my goodness. And it was that Hail Mary, the bad moon there, right? That we still had that follow-up right after. We already spent that meter to save ourselves in that previous interaction. So the bad moon, thinking, you know what? I'm already stuck in the sky. I had to try to make that call. And that was such the big risk, right? It's the, I'm going to make states with this throw. I'm going to make states if I go for the Hail Mary here and now. And we just didn't cross that finish line. So 2-all, last opportunity for Rat to try to close this out if MFCR gives that opportunity.
So just gotta send it. Final game here, like you said, 2P into the S-disc. Not the strongest knockdown, but it gives us so much corner carry, but still enough to steal the corner afterwards. Burst out from MFCR.
Oh, try to challenge right through the fireball. Risky business there. The 2P on the cross through. Cross under the Close Slash. Let's get our shatter. Ooh, walked into it. That's your fault. Expecting a quick fastball on the side swap because we were locked in, holding on to the 6 direction. It's not working out here. Another match point.
Yeah, the micro delay on the dash was so tricky, right? Ambiguous. Oh, did you do it late enough that it's actually still same side tripped up here and a wall break with the Artemis?
Nice, pick up a bad moon. There's your burst. Tall order for MFCR. This is not like the previous round here of that last game. Ooh, RC. Quite the carry. Artemis, oh, are you kidding me? I thought we just would whiff entirely. The second hit follows through. And this one, 5K pickup, a perfect round. Rat, 3-2 victory in losers.
Grand finals. Dany once again coming in from the winner's side, and Rat coming in from losers. Gotta reset the bracket and then win one more time if he wants to take TNS tonight.
Yes, indeed. 5K, we are at max distance here. Far slash works out. Jump back, there it is, the heavy slash.
Right, run up, stagger off to the CS, but nothing found. 5K whipping, but SDP finds its mark.
Jeez. 2P, you know, the food drain, nice. Oh, very fortunate block on that stun dipper there. Risk is cranked, so mortal counter certainly possible, but the jump heavy works out here. Double jumps for Rat here to wait for the activation of disc.
Yeah, I like the use of the air stall, right? In previous sets, even the one that they ran into each other, a lot of the use of the Fuji arc was to go for these air-to-air opportunities. So Rat changing up the timing, hanging out the skies a little bit longer to catch Dany on his way down.
Your baboon, very tricky timing there for Dany to try to weasel their way out with the DP attempt. Nice far slash though from Dany. His jump slash, control the route. Yeah, this is very sketchy right now. Even though we're in danger, that's okay, because all that we need is a single far slash to finish, and Dany snipes one out.
Yeah, that is a heartbreaker, losing to far slash off of your 6P, getting whiff punished by the move that you were looking to try and counter poke. You're just a little bit too early on the shot there. There we go, trying to trick you up with a compel on the other side, but still we got DP.
Oh, what a call out that DP. Slash? Yeah, tap does get the extension. Oh, drop the food tray though.
Yeah, a little bit of damage left on the table, but it's all good. Oh, it's looking a little bit worse now that we caught out the air throw.
Slash to maintain that corner. The patience for Dany, but still gonna get caught up with that two. Oh my, no, stop it, stop it. Dany? Hey, yo, are you a robot? How'd you block that? No way.
He has to be reading the inputs, right? We know that Rat is someone willing to send it with the meterless TK Bad Moon. But betting it all on the last hit, back up against the wall, no meter, no reward, no HP, but you are still fighting for your life by sending it on the unreactable overhead. I gotta respect it.
Yeah, very good stuff there from Dany. I mean, also just a recognition of the sequence too, right? Like, okay, I've seen this scenario before.
Yep.
Maybe my opponent goes for this, so let's opt to block in this direction instead and hope I guess right, because sometimes it is just a genuine guess, but that block was sick, though, from Dany.
Staying alive here, no resets, yes, just yet. That's the burst coming out from Rat. Nice, the run up, close slash, catches out the ID back JS.
Wow, close slash hitting the heavens above.
Yep. CS didn't want to have to hold the damage there, especially the knockdown after 2. Same side 2K, doesn't find much off of the 5H hit though.
2K trying to get that interrupt there. Ooh. Yeah,
side BRC full confirm.
Scrambles on those button interactions from Dany, trying to snipe the fastball from Rat, which did not come out at all. Meter available, stun dipper is a threat.
Lead. Fuji not going to get opened up at the tap dust just yet. Meter behind this bad mood, but didn't get swiped out for the instant 2S.
And just getting burst there at the final moment, so Rat will carry that into the next round. Great red RC to get the finish. I can't believe a throw didn't happen there. I thought for sure somebody was throwing.
Full run up. We are so deep into the layer tiramisu, just looking for the SDP, but nothing to be found. No delay required, but we do have Wild Assault to strip the burst. No, but it's not enough.
Oh, missed the 2K. That would have been the last hit for the shatter that we're looking for.
Finally folding to the bad mood, but no, thought the 5D would hit just a little bit higher. Now, off of the double dash, caught on the other side. Dany is up 2-0.
Very quick 2-0, and honestly, you know, that doesn't help that Millia is just paper thin in terms of health, right? So, Dany already looking very strong, making some solid stray hits and pickups even. And the defense alone, like, good luck trying to open up Dany right now.
Yeah, fighting for your life here. This could be your potential last game. Hair not long enough, bro. Rat IRL's got the luscious locks. I gotta be real with you. He pulls up to the majors all the time. You'll know. But I don't know, man. What do we bring to the table against someone who has been doing such a good job, not only of contesting me on the ground, looking for the whiff punishes on my own counter pokes, you know, after my 6Ps, but also doing a really good job of policing the air even after I've made the adaptations to stop how they did it in that first set.
Yeah, that's the tricky part here, to see if we can keep Kai afraid of Millia.
Yeah.
And that really excels the opportunities for Rat. Close slash was going to be the next hit to get that bounce for a corner. But Great burst from Dany.
All right, this is a really good start though. We played the whip punish game around the far slash and already took out the burst from Dany.
Yeah, 2P was too far away, but that hurt box extended a throw attempt there for Rat.
Back to the pink Rat we know and love, but pink Millia gets caught out of the sky with a red counter hit. Blue burst doesn't find its mark here, so all we're seeing is red on the HP.
Surely you got this.
Surely we bring this back, right? 6B into the disc, beats a cutter, but no, it's like a full course, full started with the CS, but we reset again.
No, the drop, no!
We were a little earlier on the fastfall, might have been able to cross through and then kill afterwards with the counter hit, but just a little bit too late on the reset situation. Rat just barely not able to get the comeback. Tournament point for Dany.
Just defend here on the Foudre arc, but still got picked up by that wild assault. Another one to send it home, and look, it's a hope and a prayer for Rat at this point. The throw RC to finish it. Dany will take it 3-0 over Rat.